wish a void opened in the air. Just suck me up, cause I really don't care. While I'm falling, I wonder if you would miss me when I'm gone. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I am gone. I feel so hollow, hollow inside, hollow inside. Promise me everything, promise me everything, but please don't lie. Disappointment echoes in my brain. Anyone would really go insane. Empty hands promised me everything, gave me nothing in the end. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I'm gone. While I'm falling, I wondered if you would miss me when I am gone. I feel so hollow, hollow inside, hollow inside. Promise me everything, promise me everything, but please don't lie. When I fall, would you miss me at all? I feel so hollow, hollow inside, hollow inside. Promise me everything, promise me everything, but please don't lie.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm bad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the...
You don't like the cold? I love the cold, but you know that. I only like cry about it, right? All right, let's get it. They really didn't add that many games over the night, so wait. He said nope.
A celebration of light. Huh.
I want you to remember this. This game stays at a peak concurrent player count of 500,000 people every weekend. So when you hear a big company complain about, well, people just aren't playing games, you got to think to yourself, no, they're just not playing your dog shit games.
Outside, grounds freezing over, days turn short. Up there, light's a fickle thing. Often means someone's in trouble, or that I'm about to be. But sometimes, light shines upon us.
Want to go together?
Maybe something about these candleberries. It's that time of the year. I guess it makes coming home a bit easier.
And they added more quests. That's crazy. Oh, I'll have you know that the first episode of Season 2 Fallout is tonight at 6 p.m., boys. I'm probably not going to watch it till the weekend, but if you get the time to watch it, let me know how it is. Oh shit, Chad's here. Let's go, Chad. Why did that open in the middle? That's right. The first episode of Season 2 releases today at 6 p.m. I'm gonna watch it over the weekend. I'm gonna watch that episode over the weekend. I'm so excited. I hope it's good. I hope it's got a good intro. The hell is this? Oh, that's creepy. I hate that. Whoa.
100 years ago, humans moved up into those huge, ugly towers and left the machines behind to run things for them. Left alone for a century, the machines evolved in ways no one could predict.
What the fuck? This is Souls like? That's awful.
A new species, trying to survive, fighting for scraps, searching for truth. An abandoned, poisoned wasteland, crawling with creatures beyond imagination.
This looks crazy.
Down here, humans don't belong. For those who left the city, it's a one-way ticket. But they go for a reason. This evolution of the machines was not random. There's something vast behind it. And it's coming for everyone, not just the machines. The people in the cities don't know it yet, but soon they will. They all will.
Damn, that looks good. Dude, I might actually check some more out about that. It was called Supreme Experiment. That looks good. So this game flopped. This Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, this game flopped like crazy. A big reason why it flopped is because all the choices you make don't matter when everyone dies in the end. That just looks stupid.
Thin blue line just got a bit.
Huh.
I don't know your name, though, do I? Only that you're fouling the air of my apartment.
I saw what you saw. But we are here now. Pay attention.
Oh, what a snooze fest. So I'm shocked. This game has been out for a minute now. And Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is a great game. It has the entirety of Dragon Ball Z in it. It has the entirety of Super in it. And now it's going to have the entirety of Daima in it as gameplay content for free. Well, for me, I bought the collector's edition, or the ultimate edition. But
What do you think, Piccolo? You must have missed this place.
It does feel oddly familiar, almost welcoming somehow.
Wow! I've never seen anything like this back on Earth.
We have Tamagami to beat and Dragon Balls to get.
All right, Vegeta, let's do this!
By the way, I get to fight this Tamagami.
You have quite the confidence.
I told you not to bore me, so you'd better step it up.
I've never seen Vegeta reach this form. When did he figure out how to do that?
Rather demanding, aren't you? But I admit your strength is impressive. However, I am Tamagami number 2, and I am not to be underestimated.
Let's. I'm going to end this now. But don't just roll over. Got it, got it!
yo, this actually looks pretty good. I mean, it's Kakarot. The gameplay is already there. They just expanded on it. Oh wow, they brought the whole damn thing in here.
It's time for
Oh, what is that thing?
messing with us.
You know, I will say that out of all of the Dragon Ball Zs, Daima is talked about the least so far. With all the hype they tried to put out around it, nobody's talking about it. Nobody. Nobody online, nobody. So that does make me kind of wonder. I'll probably watch it eventually just to say I've watched it, but... Oh, what's this? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, you could also get the game for the Nintendo Switch, though obviously it's better for console. Turn-based slap. Oh, damn, we got another, oh, we're gonna watch that. Oh, for sure. We're gonna watch this. I'm actually kind of excited for the new Hellraiser game. I might end up playing that. I don't know if I'll be able to play it on stream, but because just the trailer alone was a little freaky, I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm not even gonna play this. Diablo has a new DLC coming out, but that shit's pay to win. So just kind of like don't even bother with that, boys. Someone had spent like $30,000 just to get like good sockets and gems in that piece of shit game. Is that it? Ain't no way that's it. I guess that is it. Huh. What the hell is this? Craft? Bro's got a severed torso. That's awful. What the hell? Oh, graft, not craft. Graft. Weird.
My first reaction when I was told there was going to be this Hellraiser video game, to be absolutely honest, was at last. What kept you?
I would describe our game as a discomforting and dark story about people with inner voids. It's like a mix between violence and action, all wrapped
Those graphics look pretty damn clean too.
Leather, flesh and chains. We're making our game for players who are into these kind of psychological horror experiences, but also for die-hard Hellraiser fans who want to get immersed into this world for the first time.
So the protagonist of Hellraiser Revival is this guy called Aiden. He's a troubled guy, had various addictions in his life, and the most recent of which is that he's completely infatuated with his girlfriend Sunny. They use the configuration together and she's ceremoniously kind of torn to shreds. So from that point onwards, he's trying to survive, make some kind of deal with the Cenobites to get out of this whole situation alive, but maybe also to have Sunny back. He was modeled pretty closely on Julia from the original movie and from the novella. They both share a kind of infatuation, a sort of like wretchedness that makes them need more from life.
When drawing a line on pushing the boundaries of sexuality and violence, it was like a no-brainer creatively, because Hellraiser as a franchise deserves to be really explicit and really violent.
This game has a lot of sexual explicit stuff and a lot of gore and a lot of violence. So modeling things for this type of game was a challenge, especially to people who are maybe sensitive to things like that. You know, we had to look at references.
You know how you solve that? If you're sensitive to things like that, don't watch Hellraiser. Don't buy the game. Everyone else will buy it and play it, and then it'll be all right.
We were very careful what we were looking online and where we were looking it online. But in the end, we are all artists, so we look at our subject in a different eye. So something that's maybe sexual or very disturbing to others, to us, it's just a subject. We have to bring out the theme, we have to invoke a feeling, so we kind of, detach from it or look at it from a different perspective than like a regular person would. If you've shown some of the stuff that we did to my parents, I think they would be probably, very shocked. And I was like, but this is, normal. This is every day for me.
People who are sensitive to mature content should be definitely wary of playing our game. It's not for the faint of heart. It's a truly visceral and discomforting experience, and we did not hold back.
If you want simple ideas, don't go to Clive Barker.
You see, that's how you know it's going to be a good game. Whenever you have the original writer on set and they're taking advice from him, unlike what happened with the fucking Witcher series.
Because you're not going to get them.
He made certain that we understood the soul of the work, the soul of Hellraiser. He made sure that we understood that. From that point on, he was pretty nurturing. Any decision that we made, as long as we held that soul of Hellraiser in our hearts as we made it, he was supportive of, and he trusted us as people who knew games to translate that soul into this medium.
Clive is an imaginative powerhouse. His head is a restless place of constant invention. If I had to summarize him, then I would, without any hesitation, call him a genius and a friend. And to know that we are very nearly 40 years from when we shot Hellraiser, and to know that Clive has been involved and had a lot of input into this game, and to be part of it again myself, is strange. And how could I have ever expected that when we were shooting Hellraiser at Cricklewood Production Village 40 years ago? It's remarkable and it's wonderful.
One of the key concepts that we wanted to incorporate into our game was that duality and contrast between the teams. So like this famous sentence, angels to some and demons to others, which always resonated in my mind whenever I was making decisions. It's all like in the eye of the beholder. For us, it was like it can be macabre or it can be beautiful. The contrast between, opposing things was very important to bring out in the game.
The design goals that we set for ourselves when it comes to violence and gore is getting to the feeling of discomfort in our players. We wanted to feel discomfort while watching these gruesome scenes, but never to be gratuitous in a way, never to do violence for violence sake or sexuality for sexuality's sake, but to take it very seriously and to just honor the storytelling. It's all in service of the story. And Clive Barker, his stories never backed down from being violent or having these sexual themes, and we wanted to honor that.
Okay, so when I saw the fan reacting to the announcement of our game, I basically did the most Hellraiser thing you can imagine. I cried.
We know that we have a dedicated core fan base of the franchise, but seeing how big that fan base is how much they actually like and approve what we're doing, just give us so much more, motivation to keep going what we're doing and make a great game.
We didn't
really, it looks really good.
For sure, whether the world wanted a Hellraiser game like what we were making, and when they reacted to the announcement of the type of game that we were making, that this was a proper single-player premium survival horror experience, and that was exactly what they'd been wanting and kind of lacking. 99 out of 100 comments or reactions or whatever that we got on the internet were just beaming positivity.
It was like such an outburst of emotions because In game dev cycles, you develop a game for 2, 3, 5 years sometimes, and you work in a really closed environment with your like colleagues, and there is no external recognition of that, right? And then at some point it gets validated with such positive response from the audience, and that made me really emotional, right? And then also the whole team, I'm really proud of them for achieving that. That's like a really huge milestone for us as a studio.
Damn, that's what's
Fans are
up.
going to be scared, and they are going to have a great time being scared, which is exactly how things should work in the wonderful world of horror.
Bro, they brought a legend to make this game. This is probably going to be my most anticipated horror game of the fucking century at this point. They brought back a legend. Yo, I'm super hyped for this game now. I mean, I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, that looks really good. But now I'm like, oh, I gotta play this. Bro, there's no way they didn't. Especially whenever they had to look up some of those gruesome scenes online like that. Dude, like... Hellraiser it's an okay movie series. I'm gonna be honest. It's okay. But it felt like each one was its own story. That's what I really admire about it. You didn't get, like, stuck on one character. Here it is. Nope, that ain't it. Damn it. We got one more thing that's gaming. Why can't I find Freakazoid, man? I have to, like, go here and then click on it.
This is gaming in 2020.
Okay, here we go. You remember Freakazoid? Bro's a wet dream. Let's get it.
25.
Bro, what a stupid ass trailer, by the way. It was so stupid.
The cutting edge capabilities of our game engine.
Pimps! Welcome back to the modern video game industry. An industry so sterile it feels like it got snipped by a back alley doctor. And every publisher is $1 trillion conglomerate every year.
I love how they have $1 trillion and they still can't make a game. They still just can't do it. They've got it so sterilized and so limp dick, it's just,
Childhood is being auctioned off to the highest bidder.
Right?
Nintendo's selling nostalgia by the pound, Sony's charging you a subscription to remember how to have fun, and Microsoft's out back trying to pawn the Halo franchise like it's an old lawnmower they found in the garage.
bro, I remember exclusives were just the best. Why is it that Sony only, I miss the console wars. That's what brought such great games out, well, at least it did for a while.
Gosh, every Xbox ever is getting outsold by the PS5, and the PS5 is getting outsold by a Labubu console, because you know what the
What the fuck is that thing? Is that thing real? What is that?
Labubu console has? Exclusives. Where was PlayStation this year? Their strategy for the year of our Lord 2025 was an absentee father. They dropped that dumbass baby off in the desert, then went out for a pack of cigarettes. Oh, that's right, I forgot.
By the way, Death Stranding 1 was 1,000 times better than the second game. The second game, the gameplay was a little bit more fun, I'm not gonna lie about that. But the first game, the storyline and the gameplay just, oh my god, that was perfect.
Ghost of Yotai came out this year. Oh, that's alright. So did everybody else. I'm having fun, I'm having fun, I'm having fun, I'm having fun. In other news, Ubisoft is...
Yeah, apparently you have to craft your own armor and stuff in the game. So you mean to tell me that a guy can't be a blacksmith, but a woman can? A woman samurai blacksmith. I love it.
and gamers don't buy new games anymore. Funny how their former employees don't seem to be having that problem. I wonder why that is. Wow, sunk it! Speaking of which, you know that weird statue Joff is blue-balling us all with? It actually belongs to Ubisoft. They're announcing that 2025 was so successful that they're going out of business next year. Now, for the Nintendo fans, I know a lot of you are living in cardboard boxes right now because of the Nintendo Switch 2 rollout, but just remember, they patented cardboard boxes with the Labo. Lawyers are on their way now. Meanwhile, Joff is over here at the Game Awards pretending that gaming has been saved because Kojima took a shit that day.
Let's take a look, Steve. Here we go.
I believe in you!
Now you know why I was so excited.
But it's not all gloom and doom. We've actually gotten a lot of good games this year. And the Game Awards are here to make sure that none of those...
Yo, I don't know what it is with the Yakuza franchise. Those games never miss. Every Yakuza game, I've played like a lot. Every Yakuza game I've played has hit. I love the Yakuza franchise.
Games win trophies. So I'm going to make some predictions that will all be wrong in about 6 hours, but first I just gotta say something. The Spike TV Awards were bombastic. They were proudly stupid. A celebrity walked on stage, mispronounced every game title, gave away the wrong award, and then wandered off to get free drinks. Hell, Jack Black beat Kratos for Best Actor of the Year. They honestly did not give a fuck.
But I'm not gonna be in the same game as those smelly 8-bit monsters.
What? Is it because I have an underbite and I'm gay?
Joff's biggest stunts are making Kojima smile. He'll build this statue up for 2 weeks and reveal it at the event like, this next game made me convert to Scientology and made me finally leave my wife for Kojima-san. Life was a meaningless pursuit of fleeting pleasure until this next game was announced. Let's take a look.
That's like the Nintendogs, right?
Categories like best layoffs and company with the least sexual harassment lawsuits. Now we have games for impact. I'm gonna bring in the sincere music here because it's time to make a sincere point. AC Shadows wasn't nominated for games of impact, but it should win because of the impact it had on Ubisoft stock.
Oh! Oh! Bro! Holy shit! Oh, that's rough. Oh, yo. Oh, remember when you guys were like, nah, it's going to be a good game. No, that was for Yotoi. That was for Yotoi. That's right. That wasn't for Shadows.
God, you see that shit? Best voice actor? We all know Charlie.
You doubted me. You doubted me. That repetitive gameplay for over 90 hours, man.
Is gonna win because Joff loves cocks. Best indie game doesn't even have Indiana Jones nominated. What are we doing here? There are too many categories and not enough games to fill them. I mean, look at best fighting games. We have Fatal Fury versus...
You know why? Because there's a very, very small niche that plays fighting games. That's why. Nobody plays these fucking games, so nobody's making them.
Every Capcom game from the 90s. Best RPG? How dare you put this filth next to Avowed like that? Now let's knock a few of these out. Expedition 33, Expedition 33, Expedition 33, Expedition 33. Alright, I've made my point.
That's goddamn right, bro. Every award. Beat Ghost of Yotoi, beat fucking Death Stranding 2, beat them all. One after another, after another, after another. This is what you get, you fucking asshole AAA corporation cocksuckers, whenever you fucking make a shitload of money and you ladder raise on everybody else around you. This is what you fucking get. I love how these big companies, they do this, they make all this fucking money, and then they revert to something that they never were, that was never for gamers. And then you leave it like it's not even a question that you're gonna do what you want because it's the morally right decision. Go fuck yourself. You go ahead and hold the moral high ground, and other games like Expedition 33 will sweep the entire fucking awards. You go ahead and keep your moral high ground. Let's see how long that lasts when your stocks plummet.
We're gonna ignore every category moving forward that has Expedition 33 in it because we all know it's gonna win. So let's move to our next category, Best Expedition 33. Competition is stiff this year. I mean, look, of the 5 VR games that came out this year, only 5 made it to the Game Awards. For our next category, Best Pimps. That's you guys. We hit the Shaker Cup goal faster than anyone thought possible. If there was a record, we broke it. If there was a graph, we topped it. Thanks to all of you for your support. Tell me what you want to put on that Shaker Cup. I'm reading every comment on the plane ride to Japan. More on that later. GTA 6 is out here award farming for most anticipated game, 2nd year in a row. Let's go for the 3-peat next year, guys. Come on, you got one more delay in you.
Yo, right? They just delay it through the entirety of 2026 into 2027. And they do the same thing in 2027. And it just keeps rinsing and repeating, and they never release it. They just want it to be the most anticipated game of the year at one point, and then they'll release it.
Art direction. This is just a category where critics pretend they understand color theory. Meanwhile, Donkey Kong's like, I am yellow, the world is happy. That's what art looks like. Still not game of the year, but that's what I like right there. Stop the presses. We just got word Todd Howard is going to be one of the announcers this year. He's going to present the award for shortest game of the year. Get it? Because he's short? Yeah, all right, he's not that short. I saw him at a bodybuilding competition. He looked huge. All right, let's talk about Game of the Year. We got 2 walking simulators, 1 piece of nostalgia bait, 1 French game, a game that didn't even come out this year, and Silk Song. Kingdom Come, in guise, is a very realistic game. You swing your sword once and develop full-body cramping. This is the only Game of the Year nominee where hygiene is a game mechanic. Comparing this to the first game, this is the second game. Hades 2?
No. Oh, that's right. They had Hephaestus. He was fat and in a wheelchair. Fat and in a wheelchair in a god game.
Nice try, Joff. That game came out last year. You should have replaced this with an actual new game. Like Oblivion Remastered. All fooling around aside, if the jury gives this shit the trophy, they probably just couldn't figure out how to spell expedition. Silk Song finally came out, and it is incredible. I mean, it is incredible. You didn't play it, I didn't play it, but it is incredible.
Right? Who the fuck plays this game? Like, low-key, he just struck a nerve with that. He's completely right.
The trophy, they probably just couldn't figure out how to spell expedition. Silk Song finally came out, and it is incredible. I mean, it is incredible. You didn't play it, I didn't play it, but it is incredible. Silk Song fans are watching. Do you want to see your family get kidnapped? It was incredible. But let's be honest, the fan base waited so long for this game that they entered 3 separate tax brackets. People who were teenagers when the first trailer dropped now have lower back pain and mortgages. If everything goes right in my life, I'll never have to play this game. Donkey Kong? Nobody can afford this game, so it's out. Death Stranding 2? I only know 2 things about this game. Number 1, if you stare at feet for long enough, Hideo Kojima.
That's right. So, there's an Easter egg in the game where if you're in any of the facilities and you're sitting on the bed and you look down at Sam's feet for too long, Hideo Kojima comes out of the tar and scares you like that.
Appears in black. Number 2, if you idle for long enough, they start playing hentai. Very strong GOTY contender. Then we have the strongest contender for GOTY, Expedition 6-7. Of course everybody loves Expedition 33. It stole every mechanic it has from Paper Mario, the greatest game of all time. Even when Nintendo fans try to escape Nintendo, they just find the Nintendo in other Nintendos. It's French, it's sad, it's beautiful. It's everything American gamers pretend to understand while eating a Baconator at 3 a.m. It's turn-based combat, but every attack comes with a metaphor, a trauma dump, and a dissertation on the human condition. And I'm not saying this because I just unlocked the swimsuit skin. I'm saying this because I just unlocked the 2B mod. These cutscenes that last longer than most marriages are finally watchable. People have been shitting on the QuickTime event era of gaming for the last 5 years, and they make a game that is entirely QuickTime events, and it's about to win every trophy.
Bro, I love QuickTime events. I never hated QuickTime events. I loved God of War for that reason. Well, there's a lot of reasons, but that's one of them. I loved QuickTime events. I don't know why they got rid of it. I don't know why so many people were hating on it. It's so infuriating.
This fucking building. All I ask is that now that popular opinion is looking kindly on QTEs, can you all finally admit that Resident Evil 5 is the best Resident Evil game? The sheer passion and quality...
He's joking, by the way. He's joking.
game makes it obvious to anyone with eyes in their head.
Apparently, there's a lot of backlash for Resident Evil 5 that I didn't know about. And let me tell you why. Apparently, they were calling the developers racist because you go to Africa and you start shooting black people who have been turned into the zombies. That was the whole big backlash behind it. It's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid.
The game of the year.
I wasn't a big fan of the game, but I mean, come on, guys.
Yakuza 0, pimp. The GOAT of 1988.
Yeah, where the hell was Yakuza? I didn't see Yakuza at any of the awards. I never see Yakuza.
2025. Fuck you. Fuck your Greek gods that are built like Michelin.
Yeah, look at him. He's in a wheelchair. That's Hephaestus.
And shit, Yakuza 0 doesn't exist anymore. Yakuza Pirates, Game of the Year, like I was saying. The GOAT of 1988, the GOAT of 2015, the GOAT of 23, the GOAT of 25. Now let me kick on the sincere music again for you pimps. Thanks to all the pimps for an amazing year. I can't believe we hit that Shaker Cup goal so soon. I'm already threatening them to get a body pillow next. Of course, until then, you can expand your harem using the link below. Despite no good games coming out this year besides Pirate Yakuza, we had tons of fun, and next year is looking even more promising. I'm actually on a plane to Japan right now to study the ancient arts of big titties and body pillows. We will
W Freakazoid, by the way. Freakazoid killing it out there, man.
harness the Bush.
W Freakazoid. So, hold on. Yeah, let's do this. So apparently our soldiers have been attacked, boys. Did not know about this. This happened 2 days ago. Apparently American soldiers were attacked in Syria.
So we mourn the loss of three great patriots in Syria. You know how it happened. There was an ambush, terrible. We also have 3 wounded. They seem to be doing pretty well. But we mourn the loss. These are three great people. And it's just a terrible thing. Syria, by the way, was fighting along with us. The new president of Syria is, as they told me, and I'm not surprised,
Bitch, if you hit that fucking microphone again in my left ear, we're gonna have a problem. Don't fucking hit the microphone. Tapping the microphone isn't gonna stop the big-ass rotor in the background from blocking out all the noise. Stop tapping the mic! Oh my god.
This was an ISIS attack on us and Syria. And again, we mourn the loss and we pray for them and their parents and their loved ones. Very, very sad.
Mr. President, will the U.S. retaliate against ISIS?
Yeah, we will.
And will
I hope Trump rains down hellfire on those fuckers.
We will retaliate. Thank you very much.
He didn't say we might, he said we will. I hope he obliterates them. That's crazy, dude. I guarantee you something's gonna be happening this week. I wanted to preface anything that pops up. That's why whenever I saw this, I was like, oh my god, how did I miss this? Oh, this was 12 hours ago. Here you go.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox.
Bro, please fix y'all's audio. Please fix y'all's audio. Why is your audio so bad? Why does she sound like a man? How is your audio muffling that bad, bro?
Shauna Kalafi. We have an update on the 3 Americans who were killed during an attack in Syria over the weekend. The U.S. Army has named the 2 Iowa National Guard members who were killed in that attack in Syria. They are 25-year-old Sergeant Edgar Brian Torres Tovar from Des Moines and 29-year-old Sergeant William Nathaniel.
Those are the real patriots right there, boys. Those are the real people.
Daniel Howard from Marshalltown, Iowa. The Pentagon's chief spokesperson says a U.S. civilian who was working as an interpreter was also killed in that attack. The Iowa National Guard says 3 other Guard members were wounded. And now President Trump is vowing retaliation for that attack in
Go get him. We need the big tangerine warlord to do his fucking job now. If he's got to, nuke those motherfuckers.
Syria that left 3 Americans dead. The gunman was also killed. The ISIS terror group is now being
Oh, it was ISIS, really.
blamed for this.
Why does this sound familiar?
Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin tells us where things stand now.
Sergeant Edgar Brian Torres Tovar of Des Moines, Sergeant William Nathaniel Howard of Marshalltown, the 2 Iowa National Guardsmen killed by an ISIS lone gunman in Syria on Saturday. 3 other Iowa National Guardsmen were injured and an American civilian translator killed in the attack by a member of the Syrian security forces. The Syrian soldier.
If Trump rains down fire on those guys and he kills a huge portion of them, think about how many people have been terrorized by Syria for how many years? And Trump, if Trump is able to pull off a tactic that kills over 75% of these men, man, oh man.
A new recruit who had been told the day before he was being investigated for ties to ISIS and slated to be kicked out of the Syrian military.
He was in the Syrian military and he had ties to ISIS. Ooh, man.
Sergeant Howard was the son of Meskwaki Nation Police Chief Jeffrey Bunn, who posted, quote, "We will see you again, son. Until then, we have it from here." The incident comes at a delicate time as President Trump has embraced the new Syrian leader, inviting him to the White House to help him establish...
You can't blame Syria for that. It was an ISIS member. They're a terrorist organization. Trump knows that. Stop trying to twist this, Fox.
...control after President Bashar Assad fled from Moscow following a 14-year civil war.
The investment opportunities in the future in Syria, and so that Syria is no longer...
That sucks, man. We'll probably be covering whatever happens after this, boys. I guarantee you Trump's cooking something up. Why is this all the way down here? Move this up. All right, we got some Bigfoot vlog time. Bigfoot vlog time. Hell yeah, Bigfoot vlog time. I guess I missed this one.
Trail looks quiet, but my senses say stay extra careful today. Vest secure, pack tight. Trail looks quiet, but my senses say...
Bro, I love the vest that he wears. The backpack and the vest, they look real good on him.
Stay extra careful today.
Oatmeal warmed, berries fresh.
You think Bigfoot served in the service? You think he was part of the service? What do you think? You think he was a military person? I think he could be a military person.
I like routines. They keep me steady when the world feels strange.
You know me, Howd. Loud, hairy, and honest. Today's plan? Nothing huge. Just roam, maybe film.
Boredom.
I could definitely see him as a military person, bro. Probably be a badass dude too.
Scrolling helps sometimes, but usually it steals time and patience. Look at that stumble.
Every mistake taught me something. Old footage is like time travel.
Bro, he's on to something. Like I was scrolling through my old videos and I'm like, damn, dude, like I was there and now I'm here. Like it's like a time capsule. Seriously.
The right path rarely screams its name.
Silence here is different, heavy and listening. My skin prickles like it remembers something unspoken.
Old rope here? Humans left stories behind. I'll keep this. Sometimes things tell secrets quietly. Footprints younger than expect. Not my size, not deer.
How old do y'all think Bigfoot is? You think he's like hundreds of years old? Do you think he's like 25? I think he's like 90.
I'll follow carefully. No sudden moves. Steady. Sun hits at the clearing perfect. Cameras love that light.
Not that he looks old, but like from what I understand, cryptids don't really age. So, from what I understand, the lore is that, huh? I love you. From what I understand is that the more you think about them, the more you talk about them, the longer they live.
Capture the calm now.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just exploring. I'll check supplies later. Tell them I said hi, please.
I write small notes so memory doesn't betray me. Details matter when the forest rearranges itself. Cold water wakes you differently. Face washed, mind clearer. The forest speaks in small, measured tones.
Animals read you fast. Fox trusts my calm today. That's rare, though. Small victories in big woods. I take one nail, one tarp corner, leave the rest.
I could see him being 40. He's got like that, I don't want to sound like I'm being a dick, but like that hide skin, you know, whenever you get to a certain age and your skin starts to like brown a little bit.
Keep stories.
Kind of looks like leather.
The forest's voice changed. Not a sound, but a pressure cloud, like the air holding its breath.
I could see Bigfoot being a Green Beret. Or being like that man, what's his name in the original Predator? Oh, man,
birthday wish or roast for me? Head to Cameo, link in the description, Jay. I'll make it legendary. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for more.
Camp calls with safety, but curiosity nags louder. I'll push forward, answers hide from the timid.
A map fragment? Someone planned routes here. Circles mean importance. I keep it close for later.
Oz, zoom in.
Jesse.
Did you see that?
The character that Jesse Ventura played as, the guy with the minigun.
A silhouette.
I can see him up there with a bandana on and a minigun.
Back. Could be tree, could be person. Self-doubt is loud. Evidence must be clear. I mark coordinates and promise myself to return carefully.
Tomorrow could change everything. I pack.
I thought he bit the goddamn shovel. I was like, what?
Tomorrow could change everything. I pack rope, shovel, batteries.
Bro's doing magic tricks on us, man.
Light just in case. Stay prepared always.
Fresh earth, shovel marks, and a voice in my head saying someone's been digging nearby very recently. An underground shelter? That explains digging and recent arrivals. If true, this changes my entire approach.
I mark the slope, map the trenches, measure angles. Patterns rarely lie. They whisper locations slowly.
Stake out by day is safer. I'll stay silent, watch movements, and avoid being
I wonder what Bigfoot's on the run for.
Seen at all costs.
Maybe it was that stuff at area. When was this? When was this uploaded?
The forest yields
3 days ago.
Slowly. I wait and let the world reveal itself.
Tremors and talking, human cadence. They speak low, purposeful words. This isn't random, it's intentional.
I don't know about you, but any conversation I've ever heard on the sidewalk, it's been stupid shit.
Work.
I guess you gotta be pretty smart if you're going all the way out there in the boonies of the woods, huh?
Camera rolling, but I whisper to myself, record truth, but don't become the story's bait, stay calm. A human, not a beast. Confrontation risks everything. I choose documentation to understand intentions first, then decide how to act. Footage tells more when reviewed calmly. I'll approach politely tomorrow, offer help.
Bro, why don't we have that? Why don't we have this? How's it so hard to have a phone case with a GoPro, like, socket on it? Seriously, like, and, like, just having the ability to plug the camera into the phone and use it like that. Why don't we have that? I know why. Because every corporation is trying to suck their own dick, that's why.
Footage tells more when reviewed calmly. I'll approach politely tomorrow, offer help before suspicion takes hold. Food left gently can open doors. I will drop supplies anonymously, signal goodwill without scaring them away.
Bro, man, Bigfoot's big W, man. He's always like trying to help out everybody in the community, man. He's down at that soup kitchen every day. Man, W Bigfoot.
Take the package with care. Relief crosses their face.
Small kindnesses can break heavy silence between strangers. Hey, I mean no harm. Can we talk about what you're building?
Violent storms days earlier, forcing us from our homes. We lost supplies, losing shelter.
I offer help under conditions. Openness, no harm to wildlife, and safety first. Hands work together better than words sometimes.
Yo, it ain't no way he wasn't part of the army, dude. He's got that military mindset. There's no way. He's writing down everything, getting a feel for the forest. He's got his backpack, his bulletproof vest. He's got he's helping dude, there's no way he wasn't part of the military. I don't believe it now.
For the entrance.
Bigfoot must have been part of some kind of Area 51 program or something.
Trust, one task
Oh,
at a
damn,
time.
it's Chase Cameron. Did you get your,
above?
Did you get your account back?
Routine. Camouflage now. We pull the tarp, disguise fresh soil, and hope the sky passes without noticing us.
Why are the people trying to hide out there?
I don't need the salmon. I just want the zip code.
Sharing a meal after fear tooth is like...
We plan watches and food runs. Rotation keeps everyone safe. Secrets ruin without structure and trust.
So do they permanently ban it? You never gonna get it back?
I left everything behind for safety.
We exchange know-how, survival tips, waste minimization, ways to live gently in the forest together.
Old stones under moss hint at previous lives here. People built, left, and nature reclaimed slowly.
Damn.
History layers under our feet. Maps reveal past claims and reasons people once called this place home.
Surveyors near the boundary change everything.
If development comes, this fragile refuge could vanish in days.
We reinforce timber, dig drainage, and brace the mouth. Practical action quiets frantic thoughts and fear.
Viral attention kills sanctuaries. We agree.
You made a
No
TV
public posts,
series.
no faces.
That sounds kind of
slow,
cool.
Silent movements only. Stranger at the edge claims aid.
Trust is costly. We test, question motives, and protect what matters most.
Signal flags and times help. Rules protect everyone. Order grows where chaos once ruled the path. Journal pages smell of rain and time. Past hands wrote warnings, names, and small survival tips worth reading. Reading their words, fear, hope, small joys, makes our present feel less alone, strangely comforted.
Machines creeping closer, force action. Dig deeper and hide, or move before they find our fragile secret home.
Plan A, reinforce and vanish into the earth if needed. Plan B, move at dawn, quiet as ghosts.
We stand together in daylight, promising safety, secrecy, and mutual care. Whatever comes, we face it.
Welcome back. No scenic route today. We're running. I'm pretty sure someone just tried to turn me into a frog. I heard a spell. Let's go. Yo, y'all seeing that? That stick thing's...
That's Blair Witch. Is that...
Dig deeper and hide, or move before they find our fragile secret home.
Plan A, reinforce
That's the Blair
and vanish
Witch.
into the earth if needed.
Yeah, well, W Bigfoot vlog time, dude. Hell yeah. W video. Like Bigfoot survival guide, man. Let me see. Is it this one here with 21,000 subs? This Travel Tyreek Travel. To runs. Let me see. We'll watch a video. God damn it. Damn, that was 5 months ago this was uploaded. That's crazy. You've been working on this bitch for a while, huh? This one was by Chase. Channel name is Tyreek Travel. They got Tyreek Travel on YouTube. Send them all the love. There are some things that are out of place here. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Man, fuck.
What the hell?
Tyreek, what's up, my boy? You one ugly motherfucker. This ugly motherfucker put you on the hose last night.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you definitely snapped.
All right, so what we on today? Man, I'm trying to hit big today.
What's that?
You know, like a casino.
Oh, we got casino. Come, I'll show you.
They got a casino in there? There's no way, dude.
Boy, what the fuck? This a Hard Rock?
What you mean? This the real Hard Rock right here. I hit for like 3 goats last week.
These dice are loaded.
Get off me. That's my rent money on the table.
So what you want to play first?
I fuck with the cards, really.
You play Tonk?
What your Indian ass know about Tonk?
I got 12.
Oh, he's sweet. I got 11, my boy.
It just got schooled.
One arrow right quick.
Don't tell me they got you.
Yeah, but I ain't tripping saying.
Yo, look at that belt. That belt is legit. Yo, that's a sick ass belt. That shit's got to be heavy. It's the chain, bro.
Don't tell me they got you.
Yeah, but I ain't tripping saying. I'm about to get it back in blood. Man, I'm ready to slide. Bet. Just give me a second. Buddy think this shit sweet. Okay, bet I got something for that. I have.
Get ready to land, boys.
Man, he got some fucked up teeth. Holy shit.
Get ready to land, boys.
Bro, did you get curb stomped as a child? How the hell? Gee. Oh my god. God damn. Bro was chewing on Lego bricks. Bro, I thought that was a whip in his hand. I thought that was a whip in his hand, bro. Oh my god. I was like,
What the heliante?
Man, people sure did believe in God a whole bunch back then, didn't they? Huh.
What do you think they want?
Oh, I know
What is that? The hell kind of binoculars are those?
What do you think they want?
Oh, I know what
They want them binoculars.
Don't like it.
Then let's go find out.
Look, I seen this before. They gonna try to finesse y'all out the land with a turkey leg and a box of Newport shorts. Just stay quiet and let me do the talking.
Oh, bro. That's where they came from. That's where cigarettes came from. Native Americans. That makes so much sense. Here's their way to get back at Americans. What is that smile? Bro, this dude's cooked. Oh, look at that face. Bro, walking out that boat like the Grim Reaper, bro. What is that? That's ominous. Oh, I hate it. It got worse. Oh, that's so bad. That's genuinely terrifying. Just imagine you wake up and that's just staring you in the face, bro.
Hold up, Chief. That boy got on all black forces.
My friends,
Oh no.
I even brought gifts from our land for
And fucked up teeth.
everyone to enjoy.
They should take one look at his teeth and be like, hell nah, man. Whatever you eat, we don't want. Oh, is that pizza? What is that? Oh, it's cigarettes.
Everyone check your bags. We have cigarettes, toiletries, snacks, and more. Consider yourself a part of
God, it just keeps getting worse, man. He looks like a rat now. What is that?
the Empire. We even threw in some. Stop the fucking cap!
Oh, this guy's even worse.
You speak.
Bro, wait a minute. Bro, his teeth are curved outwards. His teeth are curved outwards. They're curved outwards. His teeth are trying to kill this young man. We gotta get rid of this guy, man.
You speak boldly. I know how to fight. I'm not sure if I know you. Nah, but I know you. So you can take them cheap-ass gifts and try that somewhere else. Fellas, there's another way to handle this. Tyreek, let's just hear them out and see what they have to offer. Yeah, let's see, Tyreek.
Yo, this guy's teeth. I can't get over this dude's teeth, man. I'm so sorry.
It won't hurt to hear him out. But I told you what they on. You really gonna believe him over me?
I just met both of y'all. At least he brought gifts. All you did was come to our land and fuck our women.
Damn! Damn! I didn't think gourds were Native American. I think gourds are like Asian tradition, are they not? There's some mixed signals going on here, man.
You gotta turn it slow, nice and steady. See that sizzle? That's what you
What
want.
in the fuck is going on in the background?
Turn it slow.
What is that? What is that? Bro, what is that? Holy crap. Oh my god.
See that sizzle? That's what you want. You flip too fast, you ruin the skin.
Aye! 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 This is how we do it in Sevilla!
He really got y'all folks eating this shit up. Maybe he ain't all the way bad, Tyreek. Well, look at it like this. Them gifts y'all thought was free gonna come with an expensive price tag in a minute.
Bro's got some tiny ass arms.
Ain't but one thing we can do. What's that? Get some proof. Come on.
I don't know if we should be doing this, Tyreek.
Shut your bitch ass up and come on.
Okay, but if they catch us, that's on you.
They won't, and if they do, fuck them.
Let's get on while everybody's at the party. What we supposed to be looking for?
Why is his dude, his belt buckle's on backwards.
This a big ass ship.
Yeah, you right. Let's split up so we can cover more ground quicker. If you see something that stands out, let me know.
Bet.
I kind of expected that.
What the fuck?
It's just cigarettes and alcohol everywhere.
I'm hidden in this dirty ass room.
Broken window.
Come on, let's slide. We got it.
Got what?
I'll explain when we get there. Just come on.
Can I get everyone's attention, please? Please, everyone.
Well, we're probably not gonna watch part 2 today. If you show up by tomorrow, then we'll watch part 2. Have like a nice little two-day part, little episodic thing for it.
To new beginnings, and to the prosperity that awaits us all. Salud!
Oh, damn, that was it. Okay. Damn, we're gonna watch part 2 tomorrow. That was pretty good. That's the history. So, I don't know if you guys know about the Tate brothers, but they've been around for a hot minute now. They've been through some controversy. They've been dealing with a lot of allegations. They recently ended up in I think it was a foreign country. I don't remember the name of it. And they weren't allowed to leave and come back to America because they're a flight risk, and obviously they were for a reason.
Have become a defining issue.
So, I think it was Britain. But they got famous off of, like, abusing their spouses or their girlfriends and making them do, like, porn with them. That's really where it came from. They made millions.
White House stoking allegations that his administration is covering up for the most notorious sexual predator in recent history and his accomplices.
47
But something that's flown under the
Can I
radar
get
is
a
the
welcome
story
to
of
the
how
jungle?
this man and his
Also, I
brother,
just
two of them
bought my
there,
first house
both
at
facing
26.
charges of rape
for
and
always
human
being
trafficking
there.
in
Shout out
Romania,
to XQC
were
Cow.
suddenly allowed to return to the United States, and how the Trump administration might have been involved in. One of those men, Andrew Tate, is one of the most proudly, violently misogynistic influencers in the world, with an enormous following online, particularly among young men and even teenage boys. And
He really kind of capitalized on the alpha male thing. I think that's where it originated, was from him.
His online content, he and his brother have bragged about their recruitment and exploitation of women to make pornography. Both brothers have repeatedly denied criminal wrongdoing. Well, now the New York Times, in a remarkable investigative report, finds that they were released from Romanian custody only
Romania, I'm
after
sorry.
Trump administration officials intervened. An official in the White House told the Times that it was not involved in Tate's legal matters. The Times reports that 6 days before Trump's inauguration, Andrew Tate wrote in a text, quote, "I had word from the Trump administration that they're on top of things. I've been told I'll be free soon." And here's how the Tate brothers reacted when, in fact, they were freed. And they boarded their flights back to the States the very next month.
Really? No, you are, Andrew. You know what we are?
You know what's crazy? These men have made enough money to buy their own jet.
We are back.
What, they wrote that on social media?
There's, like I said before, with those Epstein files, there is so much in those Epstein files that even if they release it, we'll never get the full story. There is shit that they probably immediately shredded when it came to those files.
You know what? No one has ever been more back than we just got.
It's true. And we never really left. And now we're back. Never left, but we're massively back.
These glasses are god awful. This is not it.
Britain, and so they launched this porn business, if you will, around the mid-2010s when they were based in Britain, and then in 2015 they moved to Romania.
Chad, they were ahead of the game in that sense, which I know sounds weird to say. I mean, I'm just saying, because these days, Chad, guys, you'd be surprised how many old celebrities of the early pop days, or whatever, are doing OF management shit, which is the same thing pretty much. It's a massive business. It's like one of the biggest in modern day. And these are making bank doing that shit. It's insane. It's everywhere.
There are a variety of criminal allegations against them. Let's start with the Romania case. That was the reason they couldn't leave the country, because they were under indictment.
That's right. Well, actually, the reality is that they're actually under criminal investigation.
It's interesting. It's new. It's a different process.
It's a different process. So they have been since late 2022. They have been under criminal investigation in Romania, and the allegations are there that they have coerced dozens of women into their porn business, into what amounts to trafficking, and that Andrew has raped one of those women, and there's accusations that he had sex with and beat a 15-year-old.
And the issue isn't that it happened necessarily in Romania, and I do feel very, bad for all those people. But the issue is that this isn't the only time he's gotten these allegations.
And
it's crazy.
That's the sad part.
You try to come at me. Oh, you platformed this. I was early game on this, and I was the only one in any call you'll see on the internet that was giving him pushback. I was the only person to give him pushback on anything. Everybody else was glazing hard. And go look at the VODs. Go look at the chat.
I always thought it was so weird because I had a bunch of friends in high school that they started saying, well, I'm the alpha male, you don't act like a beta. And I'm like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? You sound like a weirdo. And I never understood where it came from. And now I do.
Even the entire chat was against me. I was one man against the chat and them and their chats. One man. Solo.
Charges that they'll have to face when the Romanian case is complete. They'll have to go to...
To be honest...
Hey guys, do you guys see the groomer?
Evidence, though?
You guys see the groomer?
Why were they not
the
found
top groomer, you guys
guilty
see
in
him?
court?
I think I see him, might be. You guys see him or not?
Boo, not funny.
You see him or not? I mean, it goes both ways. Yo, I was way ahead of the curve on that one.
This was back probably whenever he was still being, because he was still monetized on YouTube, I think back. A lot of his ideals ended up getting him banned off of YouTube, Twitch, I believe, Kick as well, so now he's on Rumble.
Way ahead. Shit. Guys, I was years ahead.
First of all, Andrew, love the content. You're fucking amazing, dude. Like, everything that you do, your whole persona.
That's rough.
What is that clip? What is that?
That's rough. I'll be right back. Let me use the bathroom right quick. Bake. Ooh. Man, oh man, what a screen to leave it on. New strikes. Unclassified, huh? And there's also been another shooting. Another shooting at a university in America. I think this one's in America.
How some fucking maniac does a shooting on school grounds and walks out, and nobody knows where he's at.
They don't know where he's at.
What the fuck is that?
And the manhunt for the killer still on the loose tonight in the deadly mass shooting at Brown University. Just a short time ago, take a look at this. Authorities releasing these new images tonight of a person of interest dressed in black there, walking through a neighborhood, his face covered by a mask. At some points here, his eyes are visible.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? You know for a fact, somebody out there, and you don't know who, somebody knows exactly who it is. You know for a fact, somebody's gonna see this, and they know exactly who it is.
Through a neighborhood, his
Just
face
off the posture and how he moves. Yeah, it's not a very unique, but somebody of that age, of that stature or whatever, did that exact move, rare. It's a pretty rare combo.
By a mask at some point.
They still haven't found him.
Are visible. And what we've now learned about that person of interest who had been in custody. Whit Johnson on the scene in Providence again tonight.
Tonight, the urgent manhunt is back on to find a suspect in the deadly mass shooting at Brown University, still at large after more than 48 hours.
We want to see the individual that pulled the trigger on these young kids identified, apprehended, and brought to justice.
Moments ago, police releasing these new surveillance videos showing a person of interest in dark clothing walking in a residential area hours before the shooting Saturday afternoon.
Well, 2 kids were killed and 9 wounded.
Showing him from the front.
We're asking the public for assistance to be able to identify this individual.
It follows a stunning turn in the investigation. A man previously detained, released overnight. The Rhode Island Attorney General telling ABC News the man was effectively cleared after analyzing the evidence.
Do you believe people here should feel safe right now?
I do. I understand.
They don't have better cameras. They don't have like some neighbor newsletter they could send like, yo, anybody check your fucking check your whatever cameras or something like that. Like,
what really sucks about this is that if the guy wasn't part of that neighborhood or that area, they may never find this guy. He could have been from any state.
Have that. I was in this little old people group on an app, and it would be like, yo, 7 p.m. Everybody gets an alert. Yo, there's a fucking weirdo fucking outside or some shit like that walking around. Yeah, we used to get that all the time.
There is deep discomfort. However, we have a very safe community with a lot of law enforcement.
Obviously not. Obviously, it's not a safe community. You've got the FBI combing a frickin' school shooting.
At our disposal right now.
The first reports of an active shooter coming just after 4 p.m. Saturday in the midst of final exams.
2 victims, 1 shot in the back, 1 shot in the shoulder.
Students barricading themselves inside classrooms, hiding underneath desks. Law enforcement going room by room.
Providence police! Hands up, hands!
Police say the gunman entered the Barris and Holly Engineering Building and opened fire on the first floor. Joseph Enduro was inside a lecture hall leading a study group of about 60 students when he says the shooter...
Is there not a fucking camera in this entire establishment? Those citizens walking inside, the way he moves...
You know what's crazy is, like, I've noticed that with a lot of campuses. Like, you could literally just walk into just about any door. Like, some of the back doors are locked for obvious reasons, but even the front areas, for the most part, you can just walk straight in.
You got nothing? Yo, there is no... I'm gonna lose my mind. Old building. Okay. Let me guess. In the morning, every student that's gonna go has to go down to the basement and pedal a bike to generate electricity so they have enough power for the rest of the day. Let me guess. They have to send 3 students every day to go to the local well and fucking start pumping some fucking water. Like, what are we talking about? Bro, you can have fucking Nest cameras, like, you don't even have to plug those in. You can just put it up and replug it in, like, what the fuck is that? Like, they have power.
Walked in, his face almost completely covered, and looked him in the eye.
I saw, like, something bulging from his chest, so maybe, like, something.
Imagine your parents have to fucking sell the car, the house, to get enough money to send you to school, and these guys don't even fucking put up cameras to protect people. Like, what a shit school. What a waste of fucking money. What an embarrassment that is. Fuck you.
Type of ammo or bulletproof vest.
Oduro.
Bro's crashing out. I don't blame him either. How are you gonna put people 100K in debt and not even put up cameras at a university? Seriously.
Guiding students to take cover behind a desk. Police say the gunman fired more than 40 rounds from
What if somebody got assaulted? What if somebody got kidnapped? What if somebody got fucking like sexually assaulted? Like on
What if there was a school shooting? That's the big one, right? That's the one you really got to be ready for. Oh wait. I love how these cocksuckers can take all this student loan federal aid, all this money, and not even offer protection.
What then? How would they get him? How would they get him? They can't. They have no cameras.
9mm handgun inside that lecture hall before fleeing the scene. 2 students killed, 9 others injured.
What did you see as you
What really sucks is that, I'm going to tell you right now, unless they jail bar up the front doors to every school, most of the time, the perpetrators that are trying to shoot up a school are just going to shoot in the door because most of the school doors are glass. So, like, they can still get into the campus. Some of them may even use explosives. Like, if they want to commit mass death, they'll do it. Now, it will definitely buy them some time if they start shooting through the glass door at the campus, because then they'll be alerted way faster.
Walking out. I think honestly it felt like a video game site. Like it was just like something I've never really seen before. Students just agonizing in pain.
Among those killed, Muhammad Aziz Umarzakov from Uzbekistan. His family writing on GoFundMe, he was incredibly kind, funny, and smart. Our family is incredibly devastated by this loss. And Ella Cook, a sophomore from Alabama, remembered as a bright light.
Her loss is really a big hit for the Brown community. It's going to be a long period of healing and pain going forward to start next semester.
And again, David, just moments ago, authorities releasing these new surveillance images of a person of interest. They want the public to study them closely. The FBI is now offering a $50,000 reward.
Okay, and yeah, but was it shooting at random? Did they choose the place? Like, was it the first person that they saw? Did they choose where's this gun at and shit? Like, I'm confused. It seems that is there no information about this? Like, I don't get it.
Public to study them closely. The FBI is now offering a $50,000 reward for information leading to an arrest and conviction. David.
Wade Johnson right there in Providence with thank you.
It looks like he ate it, yeah.
That's crazy, man. Oh, we already watched that. I don't know why they keep making these movies, man. I really don't. Damn.
Key irreverent adventure about a dysfunctional loose cannon protagonist and 1980s pop music who uses snarky This movie is a wacky, irreverent adventure about a dysfunctional loose cannon protagonist with a love of dancing and 1980s pop music who uses snarky humor to mask their inner pain and turmoil. They're not your typical superhero, that's for sure. But when they get embroiled in a world-ending conflict, they're forced to team up with a group of likable misfits. They're not your typical superhero team, that's for sure. Our gang have to learn to put aside their differences and work together to save the day, and along the way, our main character finds a new surrogate family in this crazy group of outcasts, and learns that sometimes the real heroes are the friends we make along the way. This isn't your typical superhero movie, that's for sure.
What the fuck?
You know, it's interesting how a movie that was, officially at least, neither written nor directed by James Gunn is somehow shaping up to be the most James Gunn movie that ever James Gunned. I don't know how else to say it, but the trailer that just got released yesterday is basically a comprehensive checklist of every tired, played out James Gunn cliche from every superhero movie he's ever made. There's the dog to kick things off, because there's always a dog in a James Gunn movie, because everyone knows that putting a cute furry animal in your movie is pretty much the quickest and laziest way of speedrunning your way to audience sympathies. We've got the obnoxious use of 1980s pop songs, because by golly, James Gunn sure does love his classic pop music, which has the interesting effect of pissing me off twice, because I know the studio's gonna absolutely jump on this video the moment I play more than a second of the trailer with audio, and also because after being forced to listen to Kate Bush on repeat in Stranger Things like I was trapped in some kind of Guantanamo Bay torture session, I've developed a thorough and abiding hatred of this lazy, cringe, nostalgia milk bullshit. It's not cool and quirky anymore, it's just fucking tired. Also, and I'm hardly a musical expert on this one, but I kinda have to question the song choice here, Call Me by Blondie was written for American Gigolo, a movie about a male prostitute. What the dickens could they be hinting at here?
Rough.
Anyway, it's time to introduce our main
I
character.
didn't think alcohol hit her the same. I didn't think that they would absorb alcohol like that. She had to be on like a different sun or something, right?
Kara. She's not your typical superhero though. She's a drunken, cynical, messed up party girl who likes to cut loose and do her own thing. She's definitely not here to live up to your expectations, that's for sure.
Girls get it done.
She's played by Millie Alcock, who turned in a great performance in House of the Dragon, and I'm sure she's going to do her best here. I mean, she's not exactly statuesque like I'd imagine Supergirl to be, but whatever. It's not like we'd expect her to do crazy stuff like work out in a gym or anything, but she looks fine as the drunk, out-of-control party girl who's going through a midlife crisis at 23 for some reason. Oh my goodness, it must be such a drag to be young and hot and superpowered. Can't imagine how you cope with it.
Right?
Quirky, pseudo-retro science fiction gags? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Because clearly when you have the ability to fly and travel through space, a bus is the natural choice for getting around. Actually, what the fuck does she even bother?
Dude, what is the thought process behind this? She could literally travel into space just by flying.
They're wearing a trench coat when she's basically immune to temperature. Oh right, that's why. Time for a fight scene, I guess. Let's assemble our group of accommodating stuntmen to get the shit kicked out of them. But don't forget to work in that snarky James Gunn humor.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Nailed it. Who even wrote this shite anyway? Anna Noguera, eh? Not exactly a screenwriter I'm familiar with, but surely she must have some pretty impressive accomplishments if she's been charged with writing a $200 million blockbuster. Let's take a quick look at her IMDb page, shall we? Oh. You know when Marvel used to hire small-time indie directors for their big-budget movies because they knew they'd be too scared and overwhelmed to do anything other than obey studio orders? I can't help but think of that right now. Anyway, it doesn't matter who wrote it, the end result is the same. I am fucking tired of these movies, man. The forced humor, the overbearing music, the desperate attempts to be edgy and different, the visual diarrhea that looks to be 90% green screen, the predictable plot points and story beats that you just know is going to be shoved into the standard James Gunn mold because that's literally the only thing he's capable of producing now.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
There's a word that keeps lurking in my mind whenever I think of James Gunn films, and that word is sincerity. Not because they actually
what all movies has James Gunn even done? I know he's done a lot of
completely lacking in it that it actually feels they're taking something away from the audience on a fundamental level. He's the movie equivalent of an insecure teenager who's so scared of being mocked and ridiculed that literally everything he says and does has to be cloaked in a protective shield of sarcasm, cynicism, and ironic humor. You can't make fun of him because he's already doing—
I mean, all the movies that he's done are all mediocre. Like, Slither was probably the only good one, but I guarantee you it was only good because he had people backlashing him. Like, in the actual studio and stuff. Like, man, that's kind of crazy. Like, Guardians of the Galaxy's okay. I always wondered why that one was kind of like offset a little bit. It was always the weird one in the bunch. It was okay. It wasn't the best. They were okay.
It to himself. But holy fuck, does it make for a hollow movie experience. You really can't get invested in anything or anyone in a James Gunn movie because it all feels like a setup for one big joke.
The new Superman movie was okay. I watched it. It was alright.
And well, I think people are starting to feel it. For all Zack Snyder's faults as a storyteller, and believe me, there are many, one thing you can't accuse the guy of is insincerity. His films might be slow, bloated, self-important, dour and overly serious, but you can tell he's 100% committed to the story he's telling. And there's a kind of simplistic honesty in what he does. He's sincerely trying to show you who he is and what matters to him as a filmmaker. We even ran a poll on Open Bar a few weeks ago asking the audience if they prefer Man of Steel, a movie that's been thoroughly shit on over the years, or James Gunn's Superman by James Gunn, and the results were like 90% in favour of Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was way better.
Of Man of Steel, it's an indictment of James Gunn's Superman and everything that it represents. Because when you get right down to it, I honestly think most people would choose deeply flawed sincerity over polished duplicity. What I'm trying to say with all this pretentious bullshit is that this trailer made me feel weary, somewhere deep down inside whatever passes for my soul. It's too much of everything that I'm sick of at this point, and I'm willing to bet that I'm not the only one who feels this way.
Yeah.
God only knows what it's going to do at the box office. If Superman could barely scrape its way to $600 million worldwide, despite the longest and most obnoxiously desperate marketing campaign in history, what chance do you think this fucking derivative, tired, played out abortion of a film is going to have? It's like if you've been at a party all night, it's 3 in the morning and you're getting ready to stagger home and pass out on your kitchen floor, and some dickhead comes in with a tray of shots and screams, "Let's get this fucking party started." No, the party's over, James. It's been over for like 5 years now. You're just too wrapped up in your own PR to realize it.
I agree with that.
Anyway, that's...
I agree. I feel like a lot of what's going on with these movies, DC and now Marvel, is that they're trying to bring in all these newer artists, these newer writers, and they just don't hit like they used to because they've been, like, if you go through a lot of these colleges, a lot of them are woke as fuck. They've got DEI hires, like, rampant, and they're all trying to push this weird narrative, you know, white man bad, every other race, color, religion good, and it's definitely showing in everything. The Marvel movies had it going good for a while, but that was because Stan Lee was alive, and it immediately fell off after Endgame and Stan Lee's death. And I figured it would, even though the studio was like, "Nah, it's gonna be all good," and I was like, no. Just no. I don't believe it. Let's see. I agree. It's not even like the lack of vision. It's the, I want to push this political moral topic on everybody that I meet ever. Because they've always had that. They haven't had to work a real job. Like, if you notice, like, even Sylvester Stallone had to work a real job. They had to know what it's like to deal with people, even if they don't like, they had to put their morals aside to make the bacon. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're getting all these fucking millennials that all they've done is grow up in a public school, and not even, like, some of them are Nepo babies, so they didn't even have to go to public schools. They went to private schools, especially if you're trying to be, like, a writer, director. You probably went to some of the best... you went to some of the best schools and did all the work you had to, right? Did everything that they wanted you to do, which was probably pushed by some woke programs, and then you get out and having no idea what the real world is like, never will know what the real world is like because you've been a Nepo baby your whole fucking life, and you're 25, you just finished out college with a master's degree. You get straight into your quote-unquote dream job, which, by the way, is now overfilled with people that can no longer get a job in that dream job. And you have these woke-ass people that throw everything they learned from college in the trash and continue their own political, mental, and moral goals. And it's not ruining the movie industry. It fundamentally ruined the movie industry. Like, it's done. Like, now people have gotten so tired of it, they don't even bother anymore watching these movies on the box office. Like, I don't even remember the last time I got hyped up enough to go watch a movie like on release. I just don't. Give me 1 second. All right, we back. So this is Frogan. This is the other one that Ethan Klein is suing. W. Ethan Klein, by the way. And she's broke as shit.
Down in tears after her friend calls her out for constantly begging for rent money.
We are only 11 subs away from 200, and we are halfway through the month, so that's kind of crazy.
11 subs away from 200?
Her sub goal is 2,000. She's never going to get that. There's no way.
The math checks out. I think that she might talk about... Is she talking about subscribers more than DSP? That's impressive.
Easy. Do the math. Mama needs to pay rent. Answer. Hello?
Could you stop begging for rent? It's so fucking...
Okay, then you know what? Fine. Give me... You know my Venmo. Send me that shit then.
I'm just like, I keep watching and I'm like, oh, here she goes again, begging for rent.
Okay.
Like,
Bro, low key, for real, man. If you're not in it for the love of the game, you in it for all the wrong reasons, baby. There ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. I'm gonna sit here and beg for donations, dude. There's no fucking way.
Oh, no. Bro, just calls her out on her own stream.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, what a G.
Some of us don't. Okay, then pay my fucking rent then. You know my Venmo. Send me that shit.
You know what? You know what you should do?
Why should other people pay your rent? Go and get a job. The fuck?
Move back home and start a new life. That's what you
Right?
should be doing.
Dude, he always says that because he wants...
You know why that? You know why he's saying that? He's trying to be a good friend to you. I can't stand this fucking bullshit that we deal with now with these fucking retard-ass men and women that have been fucking jerked off their whole life. And they think that the world should revolve around them. Oh, well, give me money. Why? Do something to make people give you money, dumbass. Like, and then, like, you called him out on it, and then it's, oh, victim card, and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, what? No.
You know what? Sorry, I'm not a loser and live with my brother like you do. So.
What's wrong with living with your family? All of China does that. A lot of people do that now. You better get used to that, especially with the housing market as fucked as it is. You better get used to that. That's going to be a normal. Ain't no way in hell this generation coming up is going to be able to afford to live on their own. There's no way.
With living with your brother. Maybe you should live with your brother or your sister. Maybe you'd be better off. You'd be able to
I feel like if you lived with a sibling, it'd be way better for you. If you live with a sibling, you don't have to worry about them, like, cutting you and going. You know why? Because then they're going to show up at the family party. That's why.
In more easily. Wait, what is it? See, this is so toxic. Like, I really think that I think that Asians in Asia they do it way better than we do in this regard. Where, like, it's not this, like, socially unacceptable thing to live with your parents or to live with your family. I think that's the way it should be.
Yeah, I agree.
Do it better. And she going and doing this, she begging for money. You begging for money.
You know what you need to do? Can I be honest with you?
What?
You need to do Joker again. I loved your Joker. Can you do Joker tonight? How many subs to do Joker?
With what fucking paint? And you're the one that we were having fun. You're the one that fucking ruined everything.
Ain't no fucking way. Is she about to cry? Look at her nails. Wait a minute. 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 How can you afford rent? You can't afford rent, but you can afford these nails? Bro, look at these nails. That's got to be at least like $300. Ain't no way in hell. What?
And now,
you sitting there crying because you can't afford motherfucking rent. You got called out on your stream. Look at your nails.
Damn, she's already upset. 1 minute in. God damn.
What do you mean I ruined everything? What's wrong with you? Can you hear me?
Unfortunately.
She crying.
What's wrong with you? Are you in a bad mood?
No, I am because
Are you in a... There's no way, bro, there's no way you don't know what you did. Oh my God. He just goes on there and calls her broke and makes her cry. He's like, what's wrong? What?
What's fucking annoying, dude? You're not going to get any viewers if all you do is continue to ask people for money. Man, you gotta do it for the love of the game. Like, what are you doing? You're gonna lose people doing that crap.
I was doing just fucking fine.
Well, apparently not if you don't have the subs.
Oh no, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It's just it was
Yo, with how many people she watches, she could do like a charity event. I mean, even if you got like 200-300 people that watch you or 1,000 people that watch you, do some charity streams. But she's been such a bitch online to everybody. It's no wonder why nobody wants to support her ass.
Yeah, but it's not really a joke though, right? Because she does, like, it would be a joke if she had 2,000 subs, but she doesn't, so it's not really a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Joke.
Let me tell you something. I have been watching streamers for years. Since like the grand old YouTube days before everything happened with the apocalypse and Logan Paul, and even back whenever PewDiePie was still making it. Let me tell you something. You doing better than most, but at the same time, some of them streamers, they usually go live with like 2,000 viewers. And it's gone down quite a bit because they're dumbasses. So like they go live with like maybe like 1,500 viewers average, right? They ain't nowhere near that sub goal. And let me tell you something, you ain't gonna be near that either.
And he's right, by the way, is that she should move away to somewhere that's cheaper, where she can afford to take care of herself and get a real job. It's obviously, you're obviously never going to be a successful streamer, right? It's just not going to happen. You've been doing it for years now. You've never met...
Well over 6 years.
Many times that people talk about you is whenever they don't like you. Like, you don't have any viewers. Like, really, I mean, what are we doing here, right?
Not to mention all the hate she's receiving from all the social media platforms. Like, she fundamentally ruined herself. And she did it to herself.
I mean, like, and I really mean this in her best interest, is that, like, if it hasn't happened, it's not going to. That's just how it is. Yeah.
Especially not whenever you act the way she does. Like, she's another, like, Hassan sympathizer. So all that crap that he was advocating for, she was advocating for, just like what was going on with Casey Tron. I just don't understand. At what point do you call it quits?
89 out of 2,000. So, yeah, she looks kind of messed up. I mean, yeah, she's probably really upset about this happening. I mean, I can see why, for sure. But at the end of the day, we have an overweight woman living in LA by choice who has brand new nails that are painted on. Like, how much money were the nails? How much money do you spend on DoorDash a month? How much money are you spending on these tattoos? Why are you living in LA? So you're doing all these things to live this fake luxury lifestyle that you can't afford because you're broke and you're not making any money.
Yep.
So at a certain point, there has to be a reality check. You have to have a reality.
And the thing is like, that guy that got on her stream and told her that's probably one of the best. Like, if you're partnered with somebody, or you live with somebody, or you know somebody that is like this in your life, and the first thing they do is try to attack you whenever you call them out for their bullshit, let me tell you something. They're going to call you every name in the book. They're going to call you every name in the book. They're going to call you a piece of shit. They're going to call you abusive. But you called him out on it, and you say, hey, you broke his shit, and everyone's tired of hearing you fucking beg for subs. That's your best friend right there. You know why? Because you're not trying to feed them a lie and tell them, oh yeah, no, it's going to be okay. No, it's not going to be okay. It's not. You keep going down the path you're going down, you're going to be fucked up in a few years. You ever have that family member, or you have that brother or sibling, or you have that friend that tells you that? It's because they genuinely care. If they don't care, they'll be like, oh yeah, you keep doing that. Oh yeah, you'll make it one day. Don't worry. Look at your life. You've been doing this for 6 years. It's time to face facts. Pulling your little victim card's not going to change how reality works.
Check. Like, and maybe he was mean for doing it, but at the end of the day, if you followed his advice, your life would be in a better place.
Yep. Even if it's only temporary.
That's it.
Did I send you on a spiral now, Fro?
Yeah.
I was joking. I didn't know you were in I didn't know you were going to cry.
Man, come on.
This was a joke.
Here's the problem that I see here. Everyone was thinking it, but no one said it but him. That's the problem. And he was the only one that could say it because he had her ass on speed dial. Usually if one person is ballsy enough to say it, that's usually what everyone's thinking. They're just not going to say it. Sometimes a group of people need that one person to say it.
Just get a real job.
Fro, are you okay?
I'm fine.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Obviously something's wrong.
Are you gonna call me after stream so we could talk about it like normal people and not on stream?
No, I'm not. I hate when you tell me to move back home.
He's right. He's right, and the reason why you're upset is because you know he's right. That's the reason why you're upset. You know.
Yeah, it's a reality check. And let me tell you something. If you don't ever reality check your friends, and you always try to gas them up in whatever they're trying to do, and you don't ever reality check, and this is for people who are in this situation. If you surrounded yourself with all these yes men, and they don't ever try to reality check you, you're doing something wrong. You just don't know it yet. You just don't know it yet.
Level at some point, deep down under, see, people like Frogan's not stupid.
No,
she's not stupid. She knows what her financials are. She knows the situation that she's in. And I think that her melting down over this is evidence of it. You can live in denial all you want.
That's only going to carry you for so long. When the well dries up, you're going to have to move. That's all there is to it.
Eventually, reality
You're
is
either going to move or you're going to die. And let me tell you something. Natural selection is a beautiful thing, and we should never, ever try to stop it.
To come, and you're going to have to face it. That's the way it goes.
Okay, I didn't mean to make you upset. It was just a joke.
Mm-hmm. But is it really a joke? Because she is literally, like, I don't know. Honestly, I think the guy that she's talking to is, like, he is being an asshole. Like, he's right, but he is an asshole.
And Twitch streaming sucks. I fucking hate it. It's been bad for a few.
That's what I've been saying this whole time, man. Twitch streaming is a joke. I have a friend that is exclusively a Twitch streamer, and I'm like, dude, you are wasting your life. You're wasting your life, boy.
2 months.
Twitch streaming sucks. You hate it? Then stop.
Twitch streaming sucks for everyone. You know why? Because there's no discoverability and everyone's views are going down. You know why? Because Twitch is dying. We'll never see the numbers until the company dies of how bad it was for how long. Twitch is in a perpetual downwards trend or downwards graph in viewership everywhere because people are leaving the platform in droves because of how often they push these fucking ads now. Because of how often it's like the same ad 7 times in like a minute and 30 seconds. It's literally the same ad 7 times because, and then on top of everything, because they've allowed viewbotting for so long and they're just now starting to address it, the advertisers were already leaving because of it. And now the advertisers that stuck around that knew that it was an issue to begin with, or like they tried to put it to the back of their mind and you know, be like, nah, Twitch knows what's in my best interest. And now Twitch is addressing it and they're like, oh, now I'm leaving because you lied to me and fuck you. There's just no advertisers. And then you've got people like Hassan advocating for like violence. You got all these, no, dude, like
doing it.
You got people like essaying other people. You got thieves. You get like, no,
Stop
dude.
doing it. If you're having a problem and your job is sitting around watching YouTube videos, then
she doesn't even sit around. Like, she's a reaction person. She will get up and walk out of the room for like 10 minutes at a time with the video still playing. Like, she'll even sleep with that stuff playing.
Quit. It's so easy. Like, yeah, I don't know why. Like, I mean, what do you think you're going to do? And this is something that she should really ask herself. Is like, when you're 35 years old, what are you going to be doing?
And you know what's really sad is that a person that already has an audience like this could easily transition into actual reaction content instead of just playing stuff on her stream. Like, she already has the platform. All she has to do is expand upon it. Come up with new innovative ideas to expand your growth. Like, come on, like set a I know this might sound offensive, set a weight goal. Play a video game and then like as you're playing a game, try to run on a treadmill. Like, you already have this channel, like grow it. Make it evolve. That's how you grow, you evolve. That's how anybody grows as a person.
Are you still going to be sitting in front of this same camera, you know, begging for rent money forever? Like, you can't actually expect this is what's going to work for the rest of your life, right? It's obviously not going to. It isn't. It's obviously not. Like, I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing talking about this or thinking about this? Do you think there was a point in the past where she could have changed direction in her content?
She still can. She still can. You're acting like it's over. If she were to step away from this political ideology, get away from it, and try to evolve and grow herself as a person and better her channel, she could totally do it.
I don't know. I mean, people can always change direction in their content. She could even do it now, but it would just be hard because there's like so many people that already have an opinion of her in a certain way. But ultimately, yeah, there's not really like I don't know why people do this. What is directly in front of you? Like, I don't even understand this. Maybe you should get fired.
Like, if you have fun with it, it doesn't matter. Forget about the money, just have fun.
That's the thing.
It's my job, though. I have to focus on the fucking money.
You know how you focus on the money? Not asking for it. You have to evolve as a person. You have to give people a reason to give you money. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, you have to come up with new innovative ideas. Like, you have the money that you're getting from these people already. Use that money to make more money. It's an investment. Like, for example, here's a great example. There's this guy called it's like IB Brandon Ferris or something like that. His name's Brandon Ferris. He was homeless. He had his car. He did one video on TikTok in his car where he was scared of a spider. It went viral, and he's got a fucking mansion now. And you know why? It's not because of that one video. It's because he expanded upon the video that got him fame. He used that video to make other viral videos where he would buy a bunch of rubber bands, wrap it around a watermelon. He would do all the trending things. He filled a room of his house with fucking, I don't know, like ball pit balls. He filled it with packing peanuts. He did these things. He evolved as a person. Like, he even did a video where he got a bunch of animated or animatronic Halloween figurines, and like, you know, he grew and expanded upon what he had. You didn't. That's the problem.
I know you do, but that's unfortunately.
Well, it's like if you do a job really badly for years, maybe you should get fired. Like, I mean, at a certain point, like you've got to face reality, right? I mean, you've got to look at it and just see what is directly in front of you. Like, I don't even fall in the future that none of us can predict, and then she'll do very well. Maybe that could happen. I can't predict everything, but what I can say is that her current trajectory is not of a shooting star. It's like a meteor that already hit the Earth 2 years ago.
Why?
Because I kept changing it. He was like, if I have to edit this one more time, I'm fucking stopping. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm just overthinking it. I really don't feel good about it.
She wants to be a streamer. She needs to restart as a VTuber, have a real chance to be anonymous with a new identity.
Yeah, she could do that too. She could make a slight investment into like getting an AI program. Like, a lot of people are popping up with AI videos all over the place. You could ride that train until they ban it, you know?
Oh, she can't do that. See, a person like Frogan, like, you think that...
Well, she's already made enough bad life choices, that's obvious. Frogan had her uptick. Whenever, if I ever hit a point where I am upticking like what a lot of these people do, because usually there's like this massive growth that happens, right? There's this massive growth that you usually get where you hit like almost a peak, right? I'm going to take all the money that I get from that, I'm going to put half in savings for taxes, and I'm going to hire an investor for the other half of that money. And I'm going to tell him, you make investments on my behalf, and I want this money to grow beyond all disbelief. Whatever you have to do to make this money grow, do it. And that's where my financial gain is going to be from, and then streaming and YouTube is going to be my side shit. Having to beg and ask for subs and viewers and followers will get you nowhere. It will get you nowhere, and it never does. You'll lose people because of it, because it makes you seem desperate. And she's desperate.
Kind of person this is. I unfortunately do. I know what kind of person she is.
She's an asshole.
She is an obnoxious, discordant, annoying, disagreeable, rude, nasty person. And eventually that will manifest. It will manifest. And I don't believe this whole like, oh, well, somebody can change.
Things will change for her when she can stop blaming everybody else for the situation she's in and break down how she got into her situation and realize that she put herself in this position.
They can become no, okay, yeah, that's nice. Why don't you go and write that on a coin and then pitch it into a fountain and say, oh, I wish I had a unicorn. No. They don't change. It's always the same. So it's her way or no way. Exactly. And it's just pathetic. It is pathetic. That's not how things go. It's not how things go. I know you might feel good to say that. It's not what's going to happen. It's not the kind of person she is.
Got it. Fro.
What?
At the same time, that call happens, right? Is that she has all, apparently, like, whenever you have all the support in the world from all these communities and you're still a failure, which she's a failure, and it's just inevitable. Like, it's undeniable.
Well, that's that old saying, right? Like, for example, I watched Jacksepticeye whenever PewDiePie shouted him out. I found out who Jacksepticeye was, right? I didn't continue to watch that person because PewDiePie shouted him out. I kept watching Jacksepticeye because Jacksepticeye's content and the stuff that he did kept me entertained. That's why I continued to watch him. Oh, you got your fame from someone shouting out? No. Someone shouting you out helps you, sure. But whenever you're the one putting in the hard work and effort, blood, sweat, and tears into that channel, you're the one who made yourself famous. Nobody else can do that for you.
I mean, like, it doesn't... I don't... Well, in a way, I feel good saying that because I think that she represents a lot of things that I hate, right? But at the same time, like... As a person, I can see, like, this, it sucks, right? It's like, you want to do this thing, you want to be this person, and you just can't do it. You can't do it. And I felt this way, you know, here's a good example, right? And I'll give Frogan some advice here. To be some, like, you should get involved into writing or something like that. Honestly, you're... Fuck! On. Yeah, I bet she doesn't. And it's pretty it's pretty fucking ridiculous, man. I don't even know what to say. I think that's just, again, that's too much, right? It's streaming DreamHack 2018. There were a lot even worse. Dash, and then she comes back to her computer 8 hours later after the playlist is over. It's like, where's my money? Where's my money?
This might have been...
Okay.
Hold on.
I was focused. Frogan crying and acting stream. What is this here? Despite her ongoing copyright law. Wait, what is this?
I find it funny her content is mainly watching shows on stream, regardless of her ongoing copyright lawsuit with Ethan Klein. Take a look at this screen recording of her VODs in September.
Oh no.
Honey, pistachio, then
Wait, she's not even on the screen. You're not even on the screen.
You see what I was saying earlier about her just not even trying? Like, of course you don't have anyone watching your content. You're not doing anything, dude. You're not even reacting to stuff. You're literally letting other TV shows play, and you're already going to court for it. Ethan is suing the shit out of you for it.
Anywhere, you're just playing a video. Wait a minute. Okay, so never mind. I don't feel bad for her at all. So you streamed for 13 hours straight, and all you do is rebroadcast TV shows. And so, like, imagine this, right? She's laying in bed eating DoorDash, and then she comes back to her computer 8 hours later after the playlist is over. It's like, where's my money? Where's my money?
That's effectively what she's doing. Like, let's be honest here. That's exactly what's going on. I don't even understand how people watch her if that's literally all she's doing. Like, what's the point? It's just so stupid. It's so stupid. So apparently China just banned this writing theme for all movies because it sets up unrealistic expectations for Chinese women. W China, by the way.
So I saw that China has banned certain types of romance stories.
For context, this is part of a larger crackdown, with also the ban of OnlyFans, calling it a Western disease.
Girls in China have become so delulu that the government has had to step in. Specifically, the government in China is stepping in to regulate TV dramas to help curb the delusion of young women who have been led to believe that a rich man will fall in love with them, and promotes unrealistic billionaire meets ordinary girl storylines. The government is worried that—
See, this is right. I think that China is completely right for doing this, because that's the reason why we get all these people that want these guys with 6 figures that think they're gonna fucking lower their standard for some Claude in fucking Philadelphia. Ain't no way, dude.
certain content promotes unhealthy values.
Oh, but my personality, your personality? So here's the kicker, is you have a shit personality. You know how I know that? Because you want a man that's gonna be a certain height and make a certain amount of money a year. You're a piece of shit human being. Fuck your personality.
Of wealth worship, materialism, and unrealistic relationship ideas. This regulation discourages portraying an unrealistic plot, such as marriage solely to a wealthy, powerful person, warns against celebrating materialism, flaunting wealth, and other content that could distort public perception, especially about entrepreneurs and social values. So they went and that's it. Be China. Notice women's dating standards have gone delulu after watching too many dramas involving Giga Chad swooping up plain Janes. Just ban the dramas. This is what a serious country looks like. So basically, they got hoflation over there so bad that the government has had to step in and give these bitches a reality check. So all these, I'm gonna date the billionaire 8-foot-tall werewolf, and now she also wants you to be a billionaire 8-foot-tall vampire. And now, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Maybe you have to get a personality.
You have to live in reality now, I guess.
Oh no, fuck that. We're just gonna make it against the law.
And if that wasn't enough, they also banned someone else recently.
Here, tries multi-streaming.
Oh yeah, Hassan got banned on Bilibili, which is like a Chinese site. That's funny. There was another video.
So we have now prediction markets that have been replacing gambling. Now, what's the difference? They're called two different things. That's the main difference.
Prediction markets are not just gambling.
Nope.
There's also a lot of insider trading too. Here's the Koshi CEO kind of explaining the goal here, which is that eventually we can gamble.
That's the gambling thing. Yeah, a lot of people were like, oh man, you watch people on Kick? How could you watch people on Kick? They're Gamba streamers. Well, I'm happy to announce that as of yesterday, Twitch is now using gambling ads on its platform. Boys, you can no longer use that as an excuse not to watch somebody who streams on Kick. Hate to break it to you. It's over. Did I have a video? I think I did have a video, didn't I? I had this. This was it right here. Here we go.
Nostradamus tried to warn us, but we plugged our ears and refused to listen. But now we have been dragged kicking and screaming into the end times. Pranksters found AI, or at least one of them did. This one courageous soul bravely peeled himself away from his daily routine of eating glue to use AI to have an overwhelmingly negative impact on strangers' days. Full disclosure though, I don't think every video they've posted doing this prank is real. Because some of them are just so outrageous that I find it hard to believe that he wouldn't have had his ass beaten right then and there for doing it. So I take all of them with a grain of salt, but what he's showcasing is very much something that can be done, and I have seen other videos of others doing to a lesser degree. This guy, however, has made it his entire identity to do these AI pranks. So he's the one that I want to talk about today to show.
Do you know that guy in the blue shirt that was sitting right behind
Oh
you?
yeah, we saw this. Yeah, he takes like a picture of them two because they were sitting next to each other, and then he like AI animates them like kissing or whatever. Yo, like low key, I'm gonna have a hot take for this. I feel like this is pretty good. You're not hurting anybody. You're not getting up in anybody's face. You're not being invasive. You're like, it's kind of funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of, if this was the pranks that we had to deal with from now on, I think I'd be okay with that. It's better than stealing in a store and getting your account banned.
He was like going up behind you and like kissing you in the back of the neck. I recorded it. That guy, right? Mm-hmm. Look. He did it with...
That's crazy.
What this guy does isn't really a prank. Fundamentally, what he's doing is he's framing innocent strangers for crimes they didn't commit. He has, I think, 28 of these. It's basically all he does now is these AI pranks. And I don't know how what he's doing isn't a crime in and of itself. Because this is going to lead to
But how is that... What? Like... It's the type of people he's doing it with, like, to as well. Like, he did it to two older men who obviously weren't just going to start fighting each other. Like, this is an L take from Charlie. Like, what? Seriously? How is this bad? It's not like he's getting the police involved or anything.
Person getting arrested, no doubt in my mind. In this one,
It's funny, yeah. Like, I've got a vet over here that's saying shit's funny. It's funny, man. Like, if I was that age and somebody came up and did a prank like that on me, dude, I'd be laughing. I think that's funny. That's pretty cool. I'd be like, yo, show me how to do that.
He's going up to a stranger, claiming that another stranger that was sitting near him was kissing the back of his neck.
It's so stupid.
A sexual assault. And then he shows him a video of it and is convincing the guy that it happened and is goading him to confront that gentleman, who did not do this, by the way. This is all an AI-generated video that he is now trying to fan the flames of an
well, you know, like, you could only show that to certain people, and let me tell you why that is. It's because if you show that to somebody who knows what AI is, they're going to be like, oh, that's AI generated, man. Duh. Like, come on.
Fucking fist fight for. So even if this one is fake, which I have a hard time believing this one in particular is, because an employee even gets involved in there, and I feel like they probably wouldn't participate in shit like this. But even if it is fake, what he's showing here is something very real. You can just manipulate videos of innocent people doing crimes.
I've seen worse TV shows. There's this one TV show where these two guys that sit behind like this console, or like in a van or whatever, and they make the guy that they have control of do like the dumbest shit literally out in a public park. Like, as far as I'm concerned, this is all right in my book. This is a huge Charlie L take. Like, I don't understand the big deal. And I'm sure that issues have come up. That's probably why there's only like 25 videos on the dude's site, because you have to get the consent from the people involved. Well, I mean, maybe not. I guess it depends. But like, it's all in good fun. Like, let's be honest here. No one actually hurt anybody. No one's calling the police. Calm down. Like, this is a massive L take.
It's going to be very hard for them to defend themselves, especially because
I love Charlie, man. Charlie's awesome, but like, where did he get this take from?
As though he's mainly doing this to elderly people that probably don't know about this kind of technology.
Yeah, like I said, if you're an older dude, what's the likelihood you're about to immediately get set off and go and punch somebody over an AI video? Come on.
So how the fuck could they even possibly argue their innocence?
Hey, this video's funny.
I kissed him in the back of the Yeah. Is that you?
I didn't even touch this guy.
That was a lie. Yes.
Hey, did you see me touch this guy?
Look at that camera.
Oh my god, where'd that come from?
Him.
Yo, this is so funny. I love how there's 3 older people right here, and none of them know what AI is, dude. It's so funny. This is funny.
Yes,
this is actually good content.
There's nobody in
It's not hurting anybody, and then they all get to laugh about it at the end. Like, come on.
That's right there.
That's weird.
So they can't really argue against him because he's showing them a video of what happened and convincing everyone else that this is a real video. And eventually, it's going to lead to one of these people getting arrested or getting beaten up. Like,
Oh, no, it's not, Charlie. He's just gonna say before they start calling the police, it's a prank. What do you mean? I mean, I guess I could see, actually, I can see where he's coming from. If you have a dickhead running around doing this and people are starting to get arrested because they don't reveal that it's a prank. But here's the problem. Here's the problem with that makes it fall apart. If let's say that lady calls the police, right? Let's say she calls the police, right? And the police show up and come to find out it's an AI generated video. Guess who's going to jail? The guy who's doing the prank. And they don't take this lightly. You can go to jail for a long time.
Oh my God, where'd that come from?
Him.
No.
No, it didn't.
Yes, sir.
You did.
I didn't kiss nobody in the back of the neck.
That's right there. That's weird.
So they can't really argue against him because he's showing them a video of what happened and convincing
Now, like, let me be real with you. I don't think that you should be able to make a prank channel, period. And the reason why people are able to make prank channels is because TV shows have done it for decades now. I get it. But you still shouldn't be able to make prank channels because people can get really, really messed up in them. Do I think on a tier list that being able to take a picture of somebody and have them AI generate a picture of the dudes kissing is a bad thing? No, I don't. I think it's funny, especially if it's for a prank. I think it's hilarious. No one's getting hurt. It's with older people because older people have no idea what AI is. They don't care, and I don't blame them. But maybe you would have taught one of them older people something by doing this. That way they could be more aware in case somebody is like, I've got this picture of you, touching this girl inappropriately, and it's some kind of scam of like them trying to get money out of these old men, and they show this AI video and be like, I'm going to call the police if you don't give me money. If anything, this could help. Instead of like immediately trying to shut this down, why don't you look at the positives from this? There could be a lot of good with this
video, and eventually it's going to lead to one of these people getting arrested or getting beaten up. Like in this case right here, that guy who felt violated, who's to say he didn't just start swinging on this man after seeing this video? Again, assuming of course this is real and not with like paid actors, which I'm leaning towards it being authentic here. I think there's too many
and the thing is like, even if it was paid actors, someone else will do it for real. That's the thing.
Moving parts, as well as like someone who does appear to be an employee coming over. I do think he did this to just random strangers. And if that is the case, then this could have gone severely off the rails, all based on a manipulated video here that's not real. And this
they don't, man. They just there gambling. Who cares? They just there gambling. They don't give a shit. I guarantee you, like, a lot of older people that I know, dude, they would think that shit's funny. My uncle would walk around with a canister, a dip canister, and he cut a hole in the bottom of it, and we called him Uncle B, because he didn't have his pointer finger. And you know what he would do? Is he would take his pointer finger, and he would put the one that worked inside of the can. He's like, I carry my finger with me, right? Like, these old people, they do this shit all the time to younger people. It's okay if they get a little get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yeah, carry my finger in my canister. You want to see? And then he'll pull it out, right? And it'll be in a canister, and he'll start wiggling his finger. It's the funniest shit ever, dude. It's funny.
Goofball has the audacity to say that these are harmless pranks and that what he's doing is...
Yeah, someone could use this for stupid bad shit. But look at it this way. If you have 10 scammers and 10 people running around... 10 people scamming and then 10 people using that for pranks, and you have people trying to prank people before the scammers come out, and the scammer walks up to somebody who realizes that it's a scam and it's an AI generated video because of a prank they had pulled on them earlier. You just awoke the community to something that's a problem. How is this like? It's just like the internet. Like, or putting someone in jail. You're going to put the wrong people in jail sometimes. It happens. Should we get rid of jail systems? No. Hell no. I think that the good that could come from this personally could overcome the damage as long as it's done right. But we see the amount of stupidity that is rampant on the internet, so who knows? This really can go either way because it's so early in its life cycle. But it's better than Ding Dong Ditch. It's better than Dine and Dash. It's better than some of these other dumbass pranks these stupid kids pull that end up with people getting shot.
You know, basically a righteous effort as an AI social experiment to raise awareness on how AI can be dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said.
But you homunculus, everyone knows that.
These people obviously don't. That's the problem. These people, these older people are never going to be online. They're never going to do anything that involves media like that. And they're never going to understand how, like, if you're just standing next to a little girl in line and someone takes a picture of you and then AI generates a video of you doing something and then extorts you for money right there in the line, they're never going to know any better. Ever. Think about it.
Very legitimate fear a ton of people have where someone like you could fake a video of them committing a crime to get them in trouble. This isn't some valuable PSA. This is something people already know about and are already worried about. There's absolutely nothing educational about just framing these innocent people.
And here's another thing that I have with this L-take. AI is inevitable. If the company that made this picture, this AI video, goes out of business tomorrow, 3 other companies will replace it. You know why? Because the market's too damn big. That's why. And here's the thing. Now that it's started, it will blow up. And since somebody like Charlie is putting a light onto it, it's going to blow up even more.
As criminals or like sexual degenerates or something, or trying to like have them fight each other, like fucking fisticuffs, all based on AI generated.
But that's not what he's doing. Like, I just don't like this take. I mean, I usually go with just about everything Charlie says, but like, I don't like this take.
Videos that doesn't do anything besides just have an overwhelmingly negative effect on these strangers.
When you guys are like taking forever,
I mean, I guess.
Like one back there. Is he allowed to go back there?
First off, I didn't go back there. Who the fuck are you? The joke is these people panic thinking that they're about to be punished, maybe even go to jail, all based off a video they know can't be real, but can't explain its existence because they don't know about AI tech. So this guy is now being framed for going into the back after getting angry or something, and all he's saying is like, I didn't do that. Who the fuck are you? Little did he know he was in the presence of the alpha goober here who likes to pretend that he's some kind of saint. But what he's actually doing, assuming these are real, which this one definitely feels real, what he's actually doing is just exploiting elderly people, treating them like props in his videos for the sake of making them the punchline of his joke of, haha, they don't know this is AI and I've made them look like criminals and they can't explain it, ha ha ha, they look so stupid. So that way he can get some Instagram clout.
So I got like a couple calls saying there's like a man in here like popping, like stealing stuff out of people's pockets.
Can you see the video?
Yeah.
So you didn't have a wallet or anything?
No, it's right here.
I have no problem calling out the damn person who did it. It's in your butt.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Enemy spotted. Here he's actually going up to store staff about a stranger pickpocketing one of the employees. Again, this is a crime. They even all go together as a group to confront this guy they think stole from this man or was attempting to. Who's to say they wouldn't have just called the police right then and there and this innocent man being taken away in handcuffs? Now, I imagine at that point he probably would have stepped in and said it's an AI-generated video. Maybe, but maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he would be afraid that then he'd be in trouble. So maybe he'd just keep his fucking mouth shut and that guy would then go to jail all based on this AI-generated video. It's terrifying. Not only is he trying to suckle from the titty of clout...
You do realize, hold on. You do realize it's not that cut and dry, right? Like, they have people that will take that video because they're going to need that as evidence, right? They need that video as evidence. They're going to take that video, they're going to run it through some programs, they're going to figure out that it's fake, and guess who's going to jail? This problem solves itself. Like, what do you mean, man? And not to mention, you'd have to testify as an eyewitness, and if they find you lying on the jury stand, you're cooked. Like, there's no way. Or on the defendant stand, or the eyewitness, you're done, bro. You're gonna go to jail. Like, there's just so many holes in this argument. I don't like this take, man. It's an L take.
Video. It's terrifying. Not only is he trying to suckle from the titty of clout, but he's also just trying to promote some dog shit website that's probably a scam. It's why he has his watermark plastered all over the place there, and in every single one of these videos he is shamelessly shilling for that site constantly. I imagine it is a fraudulent website based on this guy's behavior and the way that it gets discussed here, which should be further evidence to this guy's true motives not being something positive about AI awareness, but instead to get Instagram followers and money through his affiliate partnership here with that site that he is constantly plugging. Now again, there is a chance that this
isn't that what you do? Hashtag cheeky soap? Aren't you the one that owns a soap company? Like, this is the pot calling the kettle black, bro. Like, what do you think you're doing every time you upload a YouTube video? What any content creator does whenever they upload stuff. It's to get followers and make money, duh. But you're not going to sit there in that chair and tell me that's not why you're doing this, bro. Because you're lying if that's the case.
It's all scripted. But I find ones like these hard to believe that he would have the wherewithal to fake it and be able to get this many people on board with it. Because that does appear to be like actual Sprouts staff. Like, they are wearing a uniform, they are coming from
The odds of that same shirt, though.
What the?
Oh, come on, man. You can't be serious with this, Charlie. Bro, come on. If you're dumb enough to believe this, bro, come on. There's no way he actually believes what he's saying in this video. He's got to be trolling us.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I did not go this.
Dude, this face whenever he saw it too, he was like, what the?
This is not making any sense to me.
Yo, low-key, right? Anyone with fucking brains would look at that video and be like, and he had no idea I was doing that? Come on.
I did not touch his pockets or his pants. So I don't know what.
Bro had his shirt up, too.
This is.
Come on.
And one thing I will say is, he shows two different AI-generated videos here for the evidence about what happened. And it feels like it should be obvious that something's very fishy there. Like, surely the employee would have felt something or, something like that. Like, it doesn't
I mean, at this point, it's a test of IQ.
sense.
Come on.
I also could see a side of things where they have these videos from a customer who's making this complaint about being, witness to a crime. So they're acting on that information without really thinking too deeply on it because they have this evidence here. So they confront that customer who seems very confused by it. I do think his reaction is less than I would have expected it to be when so many people kind of gank him here about
You know what's even crazier? Before they will take somebody and put them in handcuffs and haul them away from a store, they will check the video footage at the store itself. I completely forgot about that. And they would check the video footage of them standing next to each other and see that this never happened. Like, you understand how much this argument falls apart? I don't want to sound like a dick. I swear to God, I love Charlie and I will always watch his content, always. But this argument completely falls apart at its roots.
Him stealing or attempting to steal from an employee, but overall, I just can't imagine this one being faked. Maybe he's in on it, so he's just playing along. But in that case, wouldn't he be worried about facing repercussions? Because those do appear to be real employees. And like I said, if they did alert authorities and authorities showed up, would this guy have piped up and said oh no, it's an AI generated video, I made it all up, it's fake? I don't think he would have, because I bet he would have been worried that the cops would turn around and throw him in cuffs for falsifying evidence or something, because it is a misleading testimony, it's fake, and all of it is geared towards getting this guy in trouble for the sake of his
Dude, it's
Instagram
obvious
prank.
nobody gets in trouble because before the police are even called, he says it's a prank. Come on, man. How is this so hard? Like, I think this is just a big L take. I do. I mean, I can sit here and go back and forth on it all day. And there are pranksters that are just pieces of shit. And I don't doubt that someone's going to use this definitely to cause mayhem. That's what happens, right? It's what happens. It's going to happen regardless. There are right ways and there are wrong ways of doing everything in life. But at the end of the day, whenever you sit here and you try to do that and act like you're just going to be able to shut it down, you solve nothing. Like someone else is just going to do it. Like it solves nothing. And it's not like these pranks are even that bad. These are kind of funny, dude. Like you could bump into somebody on the sidewalk and then they could shoot you. Maybe I'm like not seeing this at a different angle, but like I just don't see the big problem with these pranks. I think that if you're gonna be a nuisance and you're gonna be a nuisance streamer and you're gonna be a piece of shit and you're doing these pranks, I think I'm okay with that. Because they're gonna do it regardless. At least they're doing something that's not as invasive. Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. Yo, I don't like that take. Charlie, L take, man. You usually got some pretty good W takes. You usually spit, but dude, you was off that day, man.
Whether or not
Whenever you made this a day, you made this yesterday. You was off, bro. I'm sorry. Ain't no way, dude. I'm sorry. That was a big L take. I'm sorry, dude. I usually can genuinely agree with a lot of what Charlie says, but that definitely ain't one of them. I kind of wonder what the comments said about that. Let me see.
it happened.
Well, yeah, like the third comment from the top, glad security cameras still exist. Yeah, like seriously. Because that, like, before anyone gets arrested, they're gonna roll back the cameras of the security footage inside of the store and be like, oh, that never happened. Even at a casino, casinos are filled with cameras. There's no way someone goes to jail other than the prankster for that. I'm gonna grab a water. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Whew. All right, last video of the day right here. Oh man, this is in Florida. Here we go.
are called by beach construction workers due to a man repeatedly running in front of their bulldozers. As officers investigate the bizarre reason why this is happening, they couldn't have possibly expected what would happen next.
All right, what happened?
Okay, we run down the beach with sand, right? My last load, right when I got to him, he runs in front of the truck.
Okay. Like being funny or like trying to what's trying?
I'm not really sure, but he just didn't want me to go anywhere. I think he's either drunk or whatever.
Right.
He's literally stopping right now. There's a bulldozer stopped because we won't get out of the way.
It's gonna be on the beach.
Are they right here? Is that the guy?
Coming down the beach loaded with sand, and he thought it'd be funny to run around in front of the truck and keep trying to lay down in front of the truck. She stopped. I got down here. His friends talked some sense into him. He punched one of his friends in the face that's staying in his house over there with him.
Damn.
So every time I went to take off, he would run in front of the truck, lay down, or grab a hold of the truck or something. He's got two friends that's there with him.
Okay. My commander's got him down here. Will you be here just for me to come back and talk to you real quick?
Yeah, I'll just get my stuff back.
Just hang out for a little bit, all right?
Hey, how are you? How are you? Good. What are you doing? Alright. Huh? Yes. Can we talk like normal people? Huh? What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Did they do anything to you besides jumping in front of it? Did they try to climb on this or anything? Or?
He was holding on to the side.
Okay.
And he actually tried to chase me down.
Okay.
And jump in front of the truck.
Any crimes that you want pursued or anything like that? Okay.
I believe my boss might be still down there with him.
Yeah, we're going.
And this is the reason why it takes 8 years to complete anything in any state.
Right now.
Why are you doing this? This is your land, my land. We can all be equal. Okay? But I can't have you stopping the tractor from doing his work. So I'm going to ask you nicely to step off here. Well, let's think about this. Huh? Let's talk about it. Oh my f***ing God, dude. What is your name? My name is Ray. All right, Ray. Can you come up here and talk to me? I'm sorry. Keep your line on this one, and then we'll keep it. Oh.
Another officer down the beach speaks to the suspect's friends to see if they have any idea what's going on.
This is his house,
It's your house.
it's condemned.
It's Ray's house.
And he hasn't lived here? What's going on with it?
Well, he lives
in Orlando now, but this is one of his houses. He has a couple houses. This is one of his
Couple
houses.
houses?
Right.
But he lives in Orlando now.
Okay.
So we're just coming here for a beach day because he just found out that
he's gonna have a kid.
So
Okay.
he's kind of
He's
going
pregnant.
through it.
It's his birthday.
And-
What do we do now?
You move.
Hi, my bad. What am I doing this?
We're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. What are you doing? You're gonna come with me. You're gonna get off here.
All right, my man.
All right, come on. Just go with me. Go with me.
Let me drink a little water.
You want some water?
If you want to give me your side of the story, what's going on today? Because that's abnormal, right?
He's just having an emotional breakdown. We're just trying to get him out of it, but I don't know. He just started spiraling.
Okay. What caused? Because I heard you guys were good with these guys all day. What caused this to boil over?
No idea.
No idea.
I mean, if it's an emotional breakdown, there's not going to necessarily be one thing that causes it.
Started snapping. We've been trying to get him to drink water and hydrate and get in the shade. And
So what now? I want you off the beach. You're blocking their work.
okay. Keep your side good, I'll keep my side. So what do we do now?
This is very abnormal, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we
so
know.
you just.
It's like he called us up here because he was having a mental break. You know, with everything going on in his life right now.
We're just trying to come here and have a good time with him. And
What sort of mental break are you talking about?
Like having a baby.
having it.
No, but I know that, right? But mental break, like, does he have any history of mental illness?
No.
The officer speaking to the friends is now called to the bulldozer for backup as the suspect continues to refuse moving.
I feel like you're going to need backup for that twig, man. The wind blow too hard and he'd fly away.
Let's go get water. Let's go get water. All right, back up, everybody.
He could be going through some kind of heat-related stress, like a heat stroke. It's possible that's what's going on here. He could maybe be just super dehydrated and he's going through like a heat stroke.
What's our plan here? Well, the plan is you're going to move away from the bulldozer.
Bro's like a dying laptop. Like what?
Stay right there for right now. Okay. Holy shit, I get it. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. Yeah, you ready? Yeah. You're gonna come with me, and we're gonna move away from this dozer. Okay, understand me? Now, let's go.
Oh, 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 oh.
All right, drink the water. Drink the water. Put your hand on your back. So what now, guys? Fuck.
Why does he keep doing that? He keeps saying that. He keeps saying like the F word over and over again.
Literally resisting me over and over. Stop resisting. All right, my bad. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. All right. Hear me? Yes, yes. Down, down it. You got spiky this. You just doing the same thing? Oh, okay. So what do we do now? Roll to your stomach. Roll on your stomach. Oh my God. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Roll on your stomach now. Roll on your stomach. Roll on your stomach.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Roll on your stomach. Ah! Roll on your stomach. Okay. Hold on. I need some water. Give me it now. Stop. Don't move. Okay. Roll on your stomach. So we can all be equal. Ah!
He's talking about being equals. He's getting tased. Yo, what a great video. We can all be equals. Ah! Nah, bruh. You had your chance to be equals if you'd have just gotten away from the bulldozer.
Okay. Roll on your stomach. So we can all be equals. Ah! Let's transition.
Oh my God, what a great clip.
All right, everybody back off. Back off.
Back off? Nah, man, you're going to jail. You had your chance to be an equal. All you had to do was move away from the front of the bulldozer.
I need the water. All right, we'll get your water. Stop resisting. Oh my.
Water! Bro, he's got to be going through something. There's no way.
They're securing one right now. What do y'all need?
Cuff. Go on now.
Friends watching.
Come here,
Cuff.
Friends watching the in embarrassment. That's funny.
Go on now.
Come here, let me get this one. I got it.
You got a blast through here.
He's good.
I don't want to. Damn it.
111, one secure.
Come on, double lock those. Yep. Give me some water. I told you I'd get your water. You got sand. All right, back off. Everybody back off. Lines.
All right. Y'all good? We can take him up to my car.
Nope. Oh my God, dude, what?
Can we just do the same thing over and over?
I knew that was gonna happen. I figured that much.
Yeah, we're gonna need statements from you.
Right? Yo, if I was sitting there, I'd be drinking. If I could drink, I'd be drinking like a cold one, just laughing at him, dude. Seriously. Seriously. That's why they just sitting there. They know.
Up. Let's go diagonal.
We are the simulation. Okay, I get it.
You gonna walk now?
Yeah.
All right,
everybody stop.
I'm not stopping.
Don't touch me, I don't touch you. I'm a criminal.
Commander,
okay,
you want to hold him, we get belly band on him.
Give me some water.
7, 8, 8.
If you want to hold him, we can get belly band on him. He's still resisting.
Are you done? Yeah, I'm done.
You sure?
So what now?
Yeah, he has to be going through some kind of breakdown, bro. The way he sounds, the way he's acting, Something's going on with him. I don't know what it is, but I don't think he's like within his right mind. I really don't.
What did you take? LSD? Give me some water.
I got water for
I believe he's going to be on foot.
Take a seat,
What is that for? What is that for? What is that?
Let's not do it.
I'm down there.
We bring the subject up to the runway.
Holy shit.
Take a seat with your butt.
So let's all sit here and down and talk about it.
Sit down, but we talk about it.
Come on, bud. Just take a seat. Just take a seat. If y'all get his legs, we can start bending them. There you go.
Don't kick.
Stop.
You're going to get another charge. You're going to get another charge.
Creation?
Check your sizes.
Watch your feet. Move your foot. Give me some water. Water.
An officer now returns to the friends to ask about the drugs Ray is claiming he took.
So I asked him what he was on. He said PCP. No? No?
No drug use.
Oh man, I bet his friends are gonna throw him under the bus, huh? That's fucked.
At all. No LSD, nothing like that. I mean, he's not getting in trouble for using it. You know what I'm saying? What happened with you, man? Because I heard he socked you in the face.
Oh, I was just trying to pull him away. Just trying to get him out of the way.
You want to do charges for that?
No, hell no.
Okay. Since y'all are here, do you mind if I just get your ID? You're not in trouble or anything like that. It's just, you got hit in the face, right? So obviously, there's a crime right there. Not saying I would pursue charges. I'm just saying it happened, all right? It's done. Y'all are here together. I don't know what's going on. He obviously fought these two gentlemen right here, right? So,
I mean, if these friends are actually friends, he won't press charges. But if this guy is you know, just friends with him for the money, you could totally sue the shit out of him. You know that, right? You can sue the piss out of him.
I can just get your IDs. You're not in trouble, but as long as we get that squared away, he is probably going to take a ride to jail today. Actually, it's not a probably. It's definite, right?
Yeah, well, I'd rather not be involved in any of this stuff, man. Unless I have to.
You're kind of on the borderline like you have to, man, but listen, I'll respect that. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just going to put you down as you refuse to give your information, okay?
Is that okay?
911 and 111.
I'm not going to take you to jail, all right? You want to do the same thing?
Yeah, well, I don't
right. Two refusals, okay? We'll just keep it simple, right?
How much LSD did you take? A lot?
Yeah.
Shit.
He's claiming himself. I used LSD. Does that have some merit to it? He's not gonna get. We're not gonna go searching through stuff. We're not gonna get a search warrant. We're just trying to figure it out. Nothing.
You see, they know the truth. They know that if they say yes to any of that, they're all gonna be fucked. They smart. That dude may be rich, but I tell you what, though, they grew up in a rough neighborhood.
At least now that you know of. Okay.
No, we've been on the beach. We've just been here on the beach. We got here when we did like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, and we've just been down here chilling.
Because I'll tell you this, I work narcotics, right? And that looks narcotics induced. I'm just being straight up with you.
Yeah,
all right. So whether or not he did or not, whether or not you want to tell me, I'm not claiming that you're lying. I'm just saying. Right?
Yeah, and he did not disclose anything to us, so if he took it,
right.
We didn't see it, so I don't know. We got here.
It sounds to me like these two guys are closer friends than all three of them are, if I'm being honest.
When we got here.
What was his reasoning for jumping out in front of you?
Dude, I have no idea.
Because they were telling me, like, this is not your land, or this is the people's land.
I honestly have
if he's taking LSD, nothing that he's saying is going to make sense. That's just how it is. Like, he will probably come down off of that high and then not even know what the hell happened.
Anytime we tried to talk to him, he just wouldn't listen. So
all right.
He would not communicate.
In the day, but then like towards the middle, we're like, what the f is happening here?
Yeah. All right.
Why were you messing with the construction people?
I have no idea.
Huh?
We're just doing the same thing over again. All right, give me a little water.
In a second, alright?
Oh, you
Huh? I can't leave you alone, so I can't go get you water.
Boundaries.
Huh?
Boundaries?
Boundaries?
Yeah. Some sick ass shit, y'all.
Huh?
Some sick shit.
What?
We're doing a good job here.
Really? Why'd you fight us then?
Fuck.
While in custody, Ray told one officer that he had consumed PCP, another that he had taken LSD, and a third that he had taken mushrooms. While what Ray took, or if he actually took anything, is unknown, officers presumed he was under the influence of some kind of psychedelic drug and was brought to a nearby hospital before being booked into jail. Ray was charged with breach of peace and felony resisting an officer with violence. Flagler County Sheriff Rick
man, that'll really stick when he tries to get a job that he'll never fucking get.
Commented on the situation
because he's
stating,
fucking millionaire apparently.
That if you fight a deputy sheriff, you will go to jail every time. Nothing. I promise violence. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley commented on the situation, stating, I promise you that if you fight a deputy sheriff, you will go to jail every time. Nothing like turning a misdemeanor into a felony by acting stupid. Ray was later released from jail after posting a
$4,000 bond. He probably paid that shit out of pocket. He was like, yo, man, get my wallet right quick.
He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, I don't know if it was dehydration, drugs, or a mental breakdown, but when someone starts acting
like... It could be a combination.
Heavy equipment moving across sand is just there for show. We're watching a mind that no longer cares about danger. Because the sun's out and the scene is normal, but inside Ray, the connection between consequence and behavior just wasn't working the way it should.
Bro, his reality was disconnected, all right?
The officer tries verbal commands in broad daylight and the person refuses to budge. The public might see stubbornness, but a cop sees something else entirely. And that's a situation that can go anywhere that Ray chooses to take it. We got workers waiting in uneven terrain and someone who seems mentally tuned.
Yo. So, like, W Midwest Safety, what if I, like, bought one of his hats online and started wearing it during the stream? Would that be low-key legit?
To a different frequency. And once hands are placed for control, the resistance told you everything. This wasn't rage-filled resistance. In my opinion, it was confused resistance. And confusion can be harder to control than anger because there's no pattern. But that's what the use of force continuum is for. Remember, tools like tasers aren't punishment, they're translation. You try words first, you try patience. But when someone is behaving like this and their body keeps fighting with no comprehension of safety, a taser...
I feel like in an instance where you've got drugs involved like this, and the guy's obviously, like, it's obvious that he's incoherent. I feel like if you're resisting arrest, it may not even be by your body's own. Like if you're having a seizure, which is not comparable, it's not. You're not going to control what your body does. I kind of feel like it's in the instance of that a little bit. Of like, the dude's obviously not there. And even if he is there, if he's having like a medical issue, it may not even be his fault that he's resisting arrest. Like, I feel like if you're going to get charged with something, it should be with malicious intent. The intent is to do this thing. I want to do this thing. Like, intent means a lot in a lot of situations, and I feel like they're just going to end up dropping the resisting arrest charges because the dude obviously just wasn't all there.
Comes the cleanest way to prevent a ground fight. People don't wake up saying, you know what, today I'm going to block a bulldozer and brawl with cops on the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
When hydration is ignored, mental health goes untreated, or they could be on drugs. We don't always need darkness to lose ourselves. Sometimes the sun's out, people are watching, and a mind running on its own wavelength turns danger into something it can't even recognize.
Yo, W Midwest Safety. All right, we rolling. I'll see you boys tomorrow bright and early. Stay safe out there. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might change their whole life. You never know. We had a lot of fun today. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here, boys. Got to do a lot of stuff. Peace.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm